This is when Dom texts me.
You heard quite a bit of that this morning, then.
Yeah, I did.
Hello there.
And one of my favorites.
Alright.
When last we left our intrepid adventurers...
Who wants to do the intro this time? Who wants to say what happened last time?
We done fucked.
Why don't you go ahead and do it, Dom?
So, you guys met Quintus Shaden in Elysium, correct? You guys talked to him about the situation with Tiamat and Reverend Mintz. Tiamat does not take allies easily, as you know.
Correct.
So, Tiamat will be unleashing another Great Awakening if her plans fall through in bringing back dragons.
She is a dragon, isn't she?
Yeah. Of the...
She's the queen of the chromatic dragons.
Mm-hmm. And then Bahamut's the king of...
Bahamut is the king of the metallic dragons.
God.
Them two.
King and God.
Yeah.
God King.
They're both gods.
Isn't she like a 5-headed dragon?
Yes.
Yep.
She has one head of each color.
That's right. Gold, black, red.
No,
Not gold.
Red, black,
Gold dragons, right?
red, black, white, blue, and green.
Okay. I'm thinking gold. I
I
think when I did
gold
my
is
dragon
metallic.
lore.
Yeah,
When
so
I did my dragon lore.
there's metallic dragons and there's chromatic dragons.
Okay.
Gold was the color of the body in which Dubra's dragon body was.
That's right. Okay, thank you.
Quintus Shaden's cursed body.
He's got that halo, that cool ass halo. It's like black smoke coming off.
Yeah.
And he plans to intervene in Tiamat's plans to make sure dragons don't come back. And he has requested your guys' help if you want to side with the Archblades.
And we were promised a shit ton of cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a D30.
And a place of power.
Yes.
No, 25.
A place of power?
That's even weird.
I'm his left hand.
If you follow through with if you
If we
follow
get-
through with all that.
Yeah.
So we don't have those things yet.
No.
Yet.
Yeah.
Bro, do you so wait, is this
It's a D24.
guaranteed you guys are doing the Archblades?
It's a D24.
I am.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because I know you had said you wanted to side with Tiamat a
Originally.
couple sessions back.
Originally,
I
mean-
we were all in agreement that it was not going to be that.
Not gonna be a good
We're going
idea.
to be quite as shit.
I would say this. If last session I also was able to meet, when I was able to meet up with Bahamut,
Yep.
he was not
That's
behind
pretty
Tiamat's plan.
Yep.
So
So
it's all Tiamat doing this.
Yeah.
She is evil, like chaotically evil,
Mm-hmm.
which means ultimately I don't think even if she did promise us stuff that she'd follow through on it.
I think she would just kill us.
D30.
Because they'll definitely need a D30.
Oh my goodness, man. Each side has 4 sides.
I don't know. I mean,
I mean, did you see his D3 man?
I can understand a D3 more than that one man.
The D30 is actually legit. Like, it looks kind of cool.
The D24 just throws me off.
So then there's a
Yeah, each side has 4
D50.
sides.
Julian's the only one we haven't
D50.
talked to about this.
Yeah.
So Julian, have you heard and listened to the previous sessions on YouTube?
I have not.
Okay, so do you know where we are, kind of, ish?
We're about to die.
Yes.
Well, I mean that's every.
Well, I mean, that's this session, so.
That's every session.
Every
I thought
session
Josh
has
was
dangerous
gonna win.
combat.
Okay, so who wants to TLDR this for Julian?
What?
Too
You
long,
didn't
didn't
read
read.
this.
I mean, you've got the
The side
you got-
session?
You got the notes.
The side session?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a kind of a flashback, and we went to Polydale. So we're in a little town north of Glendon. Am I correct?
You were.
Where the dome is, where we're fighting the Spooktober episode. So the three of us went through a green portal, and met Quintus Shaden and Elysium.
You real quick. You do know
It
who
was-
Quintus Shaden
I'm
is,
sorry.
right?
Real quick, it was a blue portal.
Yeah, because I'm getting there. It says green portal, now blue, goblin shit. Asterisk. No joke, it's in my notes.
So proud of you.
We go through this green portal,
I
and
can animate
this
that
idiot
now.
turned it to blue. And there's a grassy
Oh, boy.
field, and there was one human, older man with a halo, and the halo was emitting a black, smokish kind of aura to it. And it ended up being Quintus Shaden. We found out he was born in 200 BW. The Dragon
Forwards.
Empire, which was from 250 to 450. He was executed for
Wait,
war
The
crimes.
Dragon Empire?
Yeah, the Dragon Empire was 250 to 450. You say it, I write
Not
it down, man.
Dragon Empire. The
Jacob.
Inca Empire. Inca?
Yes,
Yes.
in subs. He was executed for war crimes against dragons. He was basically going around killing Dragonborn and dragons.
When
That's
he,
true.
he was killing Dragonborn when he didn't need to.
She
be
just
killing dragons.
fucking biffed that. Like, legit biffed it. Dude, she alright? She jumped up the
120
stairs.
feet for 3d10? Okay.
3D3s?
So there was a massacre of
Those don't
dragons,
exist. They're not a real
which he
thing.
was responsible for. They executed him. He's in Elysium, like a
3D
almost a
times,
purgatory part of Elysium. 5 years into the, I'm guessing the insurrection against the dragons, he created the Archblades to free the Dragonborn from dragon servitude. Then the Dragonborn, because of that, switched sides, and they were under mind control from the dragons, or Tiamat. He freed them essentially from this mind control. We know that Kellenvor is the god of judgment. We found some information about the 3 black books of necromancy: rebirth, resurrection, and reincarnation. We know where the middle book is, the one of resurrection. That's on Whisper.
Wisp Shiver Isle.
I put Whisper Isle. It's Wisp Shiver. So I'll fix that right now.
Julian, don't fall asleep.
I'm awake. Do I look tired to you?
We know that the
Yes.
dragons still have a kingdom. The kingdom was called Draconia, which was far to the north, but the locals call it Draconia.
Pretty nice spell.
No, and when we're saying far, we're saying far, far.
Very far.
Like the people of this continent
Don't even know.
don't
they
even
exist.
know that it exists.
We also know Calden is the commander of all the Reverend Knights, and he's the big bad that if we align with the Archblades with Quintus Shaden, he's gonna have to go to the fuck town.
No.
No, he's our ally.
These are
Call-
Calden,
ally, that's
yeah,
right.
Calden is the
He
one.
switched
Yep,
sides,
Cal-
that's right.
Calden has always been
the second
second, the right hand to
Quintus.
Quintus.
It's kind of like a double agent now. Felix is the workshop head in Gearwen because the black market in ice meat has been destroyed and everyone involved arrested.
What is Felix?
Felix is
Workshop in Gearwen.
Felix is my
His
contact
contact.
to the criminal underworld.
criminal
He's
contact.
also the former airship engineer that I
That's
apprenticed
right.
under.
That's right. So yeah, there you go.
And through him, you will be able to commission the starts of an airship.
I'm able to do the ring cracking, right?
The what? Yes, ring
do that
cracking, yep.
last one.
And we all did at the end of the session. We all did there was a tournament in Polydale, and
Was it Poly? No, it was Gearwin.
Gearwen, yes. So he did a
Josh.
like a jousting competition, like a hand-to-hand combat. I did an archery tournament, and then Works, what'd you do?
What?
Yeah, I don't think you did a tournament.
I
should You went and saw Felix.
What did I do? I did.
No, we did the tournament while you were talking to Felix.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So the epic part of last session, I went into the. I have a +7 on my warbow, and I went into the archery tournament, and it was a three round robin. First round I rolled a 24, second 21, And then on the last round, there was 3 of us left. I rolled a 2. But that took it to a 9. His best one was an 8. So I won the tournament.
I wish I was there because I would have joined that one too.
The audio was hilarious.
And then I got a one-on-one fight with a Reverend Knight.
With a defective.
Defective Reverend.
He defected from the river.
And you got his
I still slapped him
shield,
silly.
right?
Yep.
You got a shield.
That's good. I
I
did.
think you took something off with him.
No, it was another long
With his
sword.
eyes.
It was a long sword.
That was last campaign. You were
Last campaign, yep.
Yeah.
I
I
everyone's eyes.
haven't picked something yet to where I want to collect yet.
He hasn't picked it yet.
Nice.
Callbacks. So yeah, that's what happened last session, and then we're in the Spookville.
Yeah, so now we're going to go back to the end of 2 sessions ago, where Josh went across the border of the town, and he can't get out now. And if he tries, he gets bitten by some invisible creature. Who else?
Can I fling a rock to see if it goes through it?
There's
It
three.
does.
There's 3 monsters. There's a dog-like monster.
I was gonna
That
say,
we
me
can't
and Josh
see.
are both stuck in that bubble, aren't we?
No, all 3 of
Yes.
us.
Hey man, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
bring me back to this.
That's right.
You in there? I ain't fucking letting you out.
Invisible
You're
dog-like
in there
monster
with
keeps
us.
I don't want
biting
to
him.
join. I don't want to.
Matt, for the love of God,
Yeah,
There's
I-
the
I-
player
I
like
got me a
Dog
bubble.
049,
Yeah.
and then there's a
No.
man wearing a white suit, also known as Slender Man.
Yep. It's an opposite of Slender. But yeah.
And we hear a chains rattling, kind of like Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
You're right. That's such a mediocre way.
Maybe if it was like Krampus, but
Uh,
let's. You know what? I'm gonna stop naming mythological creatures
Yeah, let's
so that you don't get more ideas.
I already have ideas up here.
Oh.
That's what happens when you work at Amazon for 10 hours.
If I see
Who does not sponsor any of these shows?
I definitely not.
If I see a red balloon, you're gonna see my ass walking up those stairs with this.
So you guys see a blue balloon? Nope. You said ask me a red balloon.
You can see a clown.
You guys see a reverse clown. Whatever that
That
was.
was an asshole paint instead of his face.
Sure, we'll go for that.
All right.
But anyways,
So spook.
Well,
spook
that
tech
is really dumb. Okay.
On- what was that?
Nothing. I'm just reading my spells.
I
I got things.
If you remember, there was a guy that was sitting there. He's no longer there. He disappeared. As soon as these 3 walked across the border.
Yeah, the one that was screaming and telling us that
He
there
was
were
telling us,
monsters.
"Don't come in.
Yep.
There's bad news here."
And
We didn't
all
listen.
did.
We went in anyway.
Yeah, he's gone.
When did I ever listen?
You're gonna have to.
And curiosity kills me, so.
Hey,
Yeah,
satisfaction
I'm a
brings you
wolf,
back.
Satisfaction brings you back.
Also, you guys hear, you just hear whispers. You can't. You can't.
Whisper Isle?
Wisp Shiver?
Nope.
I'm gonna tune in some tunes.
If I can spell YouTube.
But
Yeah, that is a fancy cooling pad.
All right. $20.
Too bad.
Got my fucking nails
someone
over
asked me if I had plans for the fall. It took me a moment to realize they meant autumn, not the collapse of civilization.
it.
It's cool that it has the adjustable tilt on it.
It's got adjustable speeds.
Alright.
The acoustics.
I had music.
Yeah, what was it? The last note I took. Archmages of Tiamat resurrect dragons.
No.
They create nymphs to come back and revenge for funking the ritual of dragons. I write weird notes.
As long as you can decipher them, that's the only thing that's important.
I think my favorite was Goblin Shit.
I don't write notes. They hurt my hands.
Goddamn green shit. That's why I make audio recording. And it apparently doesn't fucking matter to you that I do all this work and that you still can't find the time to listen to it.
I have a lot of hobbies, okay?
You're full of shit. I know what your hobbies are.
What are they?
Playing card games and watching YouTube and playing fucking games on goddamn laptop or your computer.
I have like 7 more hobbies about that.
You know what? Those aren't important.
Important to me.
They're my hobbies.
Eating, pooping.
Okay,
Wearing a
so
hat.
just eating and pooping. All right, we're good. Brian's.
Spanking it. Banking it. And
Spanking and
working.
banking it.
Got it. Spanking it and banking it.
Working is a hobby for you?
Yeah, I don't do it for fun. Oh wait.
That's
my
what
hobby
hobbies
is.
are.
I do it to support my other hobbies. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
I need to rethink my day.
I work to
I'm
support my
out.
hobbies.
Why is the dragon
Alright,
in the
I
window?
think I got
He's looking at me.
I can't travel this year. It sucks. I'm going to New York.
I wanted to go
No.
to Japan. But I might not come back.
Alright, Matt, stop yours.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tickets are cheap.
That's what I'm
You know-
saying. I was looking at tickets to Japan. I'm like, but then I won't come back. I
You
gotta
can leave,
work.
but you can't come back.
Gotta work and
You
shit.
don't have to go home, but you
Just take peek off.
stay here.
Oh, I did want to make
Let's go.
let everybody know. I did get Saturdays off for peak season,
Me too.
so
Me and Josh both have Saturdays off.
Hell yeah.
I have no clue when my day off is yet.
ask for Saturdays off, so we can do D&D. Or we'll just do it without you.
It all depends for me as well. I don't know what's going to happen. 'Cause I've never done a peek at Amazon.
Well, don't you still have those? We'll talk about that shit later.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out of
I
the way.
don't know how peak works at Amazon, so this will be a new experience.
Who still doesn't sponsor me, by the way?
It's Amazon.
That coffee's good as shit.
Amazon. Yeah, it is.
No, I just put the hazelnut in there.
Oh.
It is not good.
What was this one then?
That's just the regular dark roast.
Still good.
Still tastes like coffee.
Is that the hazelnut coffee? That's going in with some Baileys.
So, what are you two gonna do since you're the only
They're
two outside?
obviously doing something wrong,
Oh, damn,
so I have to
it's
go
supposed
in
to
and
be
bail
tough.
them out.
You're not hurting me, right?
We
No.
have
I was gonna say, I'm
feel
inside the
about
wall.
it.
These two.
Me, Josh, and Julie are in there just basically.
Trying to
And
coax them.
And that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Smells like Nutella.
They're obviously in
It
there.
does.
They can't get out. They're doing something wrong, so I'm gonna have to go in
Yeah,
there
we fall
and
and we
help
can't get out.
them do anything because it's not working out for them.
So you're gonna walk in?
No,
I am going-
hang on,
I
hang
am
on, hang on,
going-
hang on. I cast Pass Without Trace on the 4 of us as we enter.
4.
His bear, him, me, and my construct.
Does it work on
Yes.
constructs?
As long as they're within 15 feet of me.
Yeah, I think
thought it'd be-
that's anything.
I thought it'd be a living creature.
Nope.
Okay.
Why are you doing Pass Without Trace?
So we can come in unseen.
Well, if you soon we can get it unseen.
It's like a force.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or traces of its passage.
So add 10 to your guys' stealth roll.
For the next, how long? What's the duration of it, Brian?
What?
Oh
What's the duration?
my.
The duration, so
Let's say you know what true sight is, right?
Like
Yeah.
an hour or?
just duration,
I don't imagine.
unspecified.
Just kind of cancel each other out.
He's gonna see us anyway.
Oh, yeah.
His try is like, what? True
It
sight?
probably is something
He
by
does.
magical means.
It's
so-
true.
I thought that was
Yeah, he's
you
got true
petting
sight.
her, which didn't
Doesn't
annoy
matter.
me.
Never mind.
She'll bite you.
Oh, hey.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you a half pound of lavender.
Okay, you can just sit there, okay?
Concentration to an hour.
To now.
Is that your phone?
Awesome.
Okay. Right, call an exterminator up in here real quick. Think I got stuck living in my basement.
Bats. Yeah, they're easy to get rid of.
No,
Well, I didn't think it was a bat.
You didn't have bats in your basement. They're in the belfry.
Just don't
Bats
use
are
the bat.
perfectly fine creatures.
Bats in the cave.
I was
Anywho.
Do you not like Halloween noises?
I was worried there was chipmunks in my basement.
Nice.
To be honest with
And
you.
Grace is sitting there getting her ass scratched. You're like, you lazy son of a bitch.
Thus why I want to make sure it was coming from his phone and not,
That's my computer, actually.
I'm surprised she didn't go a little batshit.
she getting touched.
Hey!
I hate all this. Can we please move on?
So you guys are all walk in then?
Yeah.
And as you guys walk in, you hear, all of you hear, welcome to the fun.
Blue's gonna swing at the
Is there
voice.
anyone that we can directly see who
The
said
voice
that?
was coming from everywhere.
Okay, well, Blue's just over there flailing around with a mace.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can, in fact, tell what direction that voice did come from.
He just said it came from everywhere.
Okay.
They came from every direction.
Is there anyone around us that I can see?
Nope.
Are there any tracks that I can see?
Go ahead and roll, what would that be, survival.
It would be.
I got a 21 on the survival.
21 survival.
11.
We'll take the 21.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, so Jesus, he won.
Well, there's no such thing as critical
Wisdom.
success.
That's true.
What's your
If I roll a
survival?
19, that's what I'm saying.
CC survival is 23.
So 23.
Nah,
We're gonna go with the 23.
I rolled a 1.
That's not a 20.
Rel does not survive.
Dude, your wisdom modifier is hella good. You get a 23 on a 1?
So I rolled technically plus my wisdom modifier. I
What
rolled
level
a
are
7.
you?
I rolled a 7 with my wisdom modifier.
Shit.
Plus 5? Fuck.
Plus 6.
Fuck.
For
Plus 6 to
survival.
wisdom.
That's some good quick math, by the way.
Yeah. Survival is a different story.
Wait, plus 6 on wisdom?
I said if I added my wisdom, it would be plus 7.
Because he gets his proficiency
Oh,
in
yeah.
a druid.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's right.
So mine was
Right.
technically a 14. Wouldn't have mattered, because we got 20.
Anywho, so the 23.
Yep. So you guys are able to see, well, not you, but the ones that rolled well are able to see footprints leading into town.
Hey Josh, what'd you see?
They look like they're,
Oh.
well, it looks like there's 3 different sets of
Hey, what'd you
footprints.
see?
2 of them bipedal. One of them's 4-legged.
Yeah, yeah, it's
We
expected.
got a dog.
What would that be? Quadpedal? Technically.
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quadrupedal.
On
Hey.
all fours?
Quarter pound of lavender to each of you. Quarter
You have
pound
a
of
paw
lavender.
on your wrist.
Yeah,
I think this is
it's
the
a
first
tattoo.
time I've ever noticed that.
He just got it.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him since he got it.
Get it on the 6th.
Congratulations.
No, probably not, but okay.
No, probably not.
Death of Kitty.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That is his paw print.
But that's a nice
big
tattoo
paws.
though. It's a nice.
That's like the actual size of his paw.
That's a good tattoo. You know what I mean? That's something.
That's a.
That's something that's nice to get a tattoo of.
Hey, the tracks.
Yes. So, as I said, there's 2.
I spent 4 hours writing on my best friends.
This is not usual.
So there's 3 sets of tracks. 2 of them bipedal, 1 of them quadrupedal. The quadrupedal are heading around. It looks like it's going around the town.
The quadrupedal is?
Yeah. The
Okay.
2 bipedal tracks are going into town.
So we got 2 humanoid, 1 dog-like. Or doggish. Whichever
What
term you
What
prefer.
the hell is this?
Does somebody have,
Oh, he's gonna
Bill,
be
do you go
close
send
to
your
some-
wolf to follow the dog?
My passive
I
eye.
can. I'll have my
I-
basically track.
By the tracks,
Don't need it.
can you
No,
tell
you
how
got it.
big
Tracker.
this dog is? Like, is it like wolf size, or is
T-bear.
this like
No,
just a
I have
dog?
the tracker.
What-
Well, T-Bear.
I mean, with rolls
It's-
that
it's-
high,
Right.
I would
Well, yeah,
think it's,
I mean the bear or the wolf can.
Can me or Julian tell how big this creature is based on its tracks?
That would be a survival check.
That's
Can we
what
do
we
that?
want, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what
Survival
we
check.
rolled. That's what I'm asking.
I'll check the quadruped.
No, that's what we're looking at. Is how big the.
Everyone go ahead and roll survival. Everyone.
With the 21 we could.
That's
I rolled another nat 20.
holy hell!
Yeah, I only got 7 on the second roll for survival.
You can tell these are about, from the footprints, it's about the size of a human.
It's a big ass dog.
That's not good at all.
That's
It's the size of Ryan's dog.
If not a little bigger.
If not bigger than a
A
human.
little
So that's a
bigger.
23.
Like, hold on. Are we
We're
okay?
still,
So we talking
still,
a 5?
still considered medium size, but
But what,
taller.
are we talking 5'5"? Or are we talking like 7 foot tall?
This is like a fucking dire
Human.
wolf.
Human, just go 6 feet. 6 feet is like the average.
5'9"
Five,
is the
six.
average.
5'6".
What was the damn dog wolves
5'9"
that
is an actual
the
average.
Starks had?
5'9".
Those are dire wolves.
Yeah.
These things are a minimum
If you
of
include
4
the
feet
entire wall,
tall.
the average is 5.
And that's what I'm saying.
Minimum of
Because they're
4 feet
small.
tall at their shoulders. on all
That's what I'm
fours.
saying. That's what I'm imagining. They're kind of that size.
You can tell they're larger than dire wolves.
Okay, that's not good.
There's more than one?
That's bigger than my wolf.
Not bigger than the bear.
That's big. Well, no.
Wow.
It's bigger than my wolf. My wolf is like 4
With
feet tall max.
the amount of nat 20s you guys have gotten, I'll just let you know now. There's more than one quadruped. They're following each other in a line.
1 plus.
They're like the
These blaster
Tusken
marks
Raiders
are
in
It's a pack.
Star Wars. They travel in lines.
Single file to hide their numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Sand people.
They're easily stealthy,
Goddamn sand people.
but they'll be back in a greater numbers.
Thank you. Thank you for quoting that.
Hello there.
I don't know why you're happy about that, Matt. That's not good for us.
I like the quote. I didn't like the situation.
But because they're following each other's footprints, you can't tell how many there are.
Even
So we
with
have
a
1
roll that
plus
high.
dog-like creatures. What about
You
the
just know there's
humanoids?
multiple.
We know there's
What
more
about
than
the
one.
humanoids?
There's just the 2 humanoids from what you can tell.
Okay. Can we check that? See if there's
Go for it. Sure.
What are you checking?
It's nat 20 again.
Yeah.
Just because, I guess.
Luckily, you guys are wasting all your nat 20s now.
Until I switch
Thank
to my
you.
other dice.
I run out of
I'm
nat
gonna
20s.
use my other dice for my other rolls.
There's,
Like, this is the
There's just the 2 bipedal. Just the 2 humanoids.
so just 2.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
I think I'm gonna start walking along with the humanoid feet. Because you said the dogs are following like the bubble, right?
Yeah, they're following the bubble around the town.
Okay, so they're essentially just
Guarding.
security.
Mm-hmm.
Is this bubble visible or
No.
is it clear?
It's
completely
you can't see
see-through.
it.
We can see the footprints that tell us that there's a bubble there.
So we do know that there is a bubble of some kind,
Yeah.
of some magic.
There is some kind of magical bubble around. And that's
I would,
about
I, would, I would like to cast a spell,
okay.
Prestidigitation,
Okay.
to change the color of the bubble so it is visible.
Okay.
I
What
don't
color do you want it
I
to
don't
be
even
then?
care what color.
Red.
Purple.
Sure,
Purple.
okay.
Purple.
Purple.
Okay.
I like purple. Purple.
A light purple so we can see through it still.
Okay, so it's like a transparent light purple.
Yes.
I'm gonna have Fang scout
It's a lavender.
ahead,
Okay. Ahead as in into town.
as in basically he's in stealth, just looking around town.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth for him then.
Is your wolf still?
Okay, so how big is this bubble
14.
that we
It
we can
is.
now see?
It's about. I think 2 seconds ago I got the dimensions wrong. It's about. At its highest point, it's about 40 foot tall.
That's not
But
supposed to
at
fly.
closer to the edge, well, as close to an edge as you can get with a
15
circle.
plus 4, 19.
Sphere.
Well,
Done.
it's a
It's a 19 for stealth roll for my wolf.
that's good. I guess a dome. Dome.
Give me the
Half sphere.
Oh.
Nice one. So
I'm not done yet. There it is.
there we go. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Dimensions.
Hold up!
You didn't say there was fucking children in here.
Right, listen.
I don't like children things.
Oh.
We
No.
found Jeffrey.
I rolled that
Epstein.
20 for myself. You hear that, Dom?
What?
I said I was rolling stealth and I rolled that 20.
Okay.
Alright, so him and my wolf are stealth. Me and Josh are not gonna stealth. Are you stealthing?
We'll try.
I broke him. Yes.
Because I was falling. Which is fine.
Yeah, it's
I only have
definitely
14.
his
You know what I mean? Like, I've already got my wolf stealth, so, like, at this point, I kind of want to be the...
I would like to use
I
my
want to be the
construct
bait,
and go
more or
up to
less,
the
at
barrier.
this point.
Okay.
I would like him to try to dig a hole in the ground
Okay.
that would potentially be able to go through the barrier,
Under the barrier.
under the barrier.
So he digs underneath it.
To where it's like not super deep, like 5 feet completely underground. The ground's covering it and all that.
You can see the barrier extends underneath the ground.
So
Does
Okay.
it go all the way around?
It's a sphere.
Is it a giant sphere?
It might as well
basically?
be a giant sphere.
Okay. So there's no gate.
Fair. Now we know. All right.
Blue's gonna go ahead and put his trench coat into the bag of holding for now,
Okay.
so he doesn't have to try and worry about that in case of combat.
His metallic wing.
I forgot about the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that all you're doing, the bag of holding?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then, roll up his sleeves, and he's gonna start following the tracks in.
Okay.
Can I do a check to see if my wolf finds anything?
What exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for the...
Yeah, the two.
This is the weirdest fucking.
This
movie
this
ever.
is
What
really
is this?
fucking me up.
This is what happens when you go to Spotify for music.
Yeah, it sounds like it's from a game. I can't remember the name of it.
Can we?
Jeffrey
Just change the
Epstein
track.
classic.
Just change the track.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, basically to see if he finds the two humanoids and the dog-like creatures.
He's the, as far as he can tell, going off of the descriptions that you were given by the person that was sitting there, no.
Nothing yet.
Yeah.
Music.
Uh,
That's a lot better. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question about the barrier.
Yes.
What is the diameter of it? Or can we even
The whole
see
town.
the other side?
It is the whole town and then some. It's like
So, miles.
quite a bit.
This is a damn
Very
powerful,
large.
whatever is making this.
Pi R squared, buddy.
Well, let's
Too
go
bad
punch it in
it
the
was
face.
Can we do like a fucking history or intelligence check to see like if any of us know anything about what could have created this barrier?
That would
I
be Arcana.
am
Arcana?
down for a check like that.
Oh, that ain't me. I'm no Arcana.
I don't know why I tried. I have no Arcana.
I say, you're not even a
That is
magic.
a.
So I've got a 17 to 17 on
I was
that.
gonna say 15.
I got a 2.
Hey, I beat Julian.
You said
Dumped him
17?
up.
Yes,
4.
mean,
with my bonus.
A 9.
Are you kidding me? You rolled the D100 and rolled a 9.
That's piss poor. Oh my god, put that thing away. Get rid of it. And this goddamn D3.
so you can
Give
Give
me-
it away.
Give me-
you can tell that it was made by a very high level magic user, a spellcaster.
Very high level spellcaster.
I mean, I could have told you that.
It's you can't really decipher what kind of magic it is. It's definitely not a magic you've seen before.
Level 17? Okay.
So ancient.
She's gonna call out and say, "Magic's illegal,
So
bitch."
basically, ancient magic is what we're dealing with here.
Could be ancient magic.
Would be my assumption.
Dear
What's the weather like inside the bubble?
The weather,
Normal.
Is it raining? Is it sunny? Is it?
Dude, you're finding some jams here,
Is it
man.
kind of like the same weather that's outside the bubble?
so it's very cloudy, except it's a very dark cloudy. Kind of like Ohio, just normal Ohio weather.
Okay.
Very dark and
Oh,
cloudy.
good.
Dark, cloudy.
It's okay. It's gonna change in like 3
Drizzling.
hours.
A little drizzle, yeah.
So the raindrops are making it through the barrier.
Yes.
No, they're just falling on your head.
So it's
But
a
that
biological
doesn't
barrier.
mean-
Yeah, it's a barrier that's targeted towards living things. All right.
Which is why the rock was able to go through it. It's a biological barrier.
Your construct could come and go.
So yeah, is
I
that,
try to make the construct go back through the barrier.
You guys perfectly fine.
Hey!
Well, now we're working with shits and giggles here.
Okay.
That means to leave, we have to die.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, we'll
There's
just,
a revival spell.
Fine for you.
no, we'll just kill the thing that's doing
Who's
this.
got revivify? Do we have a necromancer?
All right, so I'm still following the tracks.
Okay, so you're going into town.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I don't know what y'all have been doing. I've been hanging out by the barrier just investigating it.
Okay, so you're just gonna keep investigating the barrier then?
Yes.
Okay.
You are awfully curious about this fucking
I'm
barrier.
gonna
Oh,
keep running
I
checks
am-
on the wall.
I'm
See if
curious.
it
Okay.
finds anything.
That's one of the
I think
things.
we need to
about
get what
this,
he
figures
like,
out
I
where
super
these
curious
tracks
about
are.
stuff.
What you do see
What
is
is creating the
what you do
tracks.
see from your wolf in the town is there are a few people, like normal people, in this town.
Legal name changed to George?
Civilians.
Are you gonna legally change your name to George?
From what he's seen so far, there
Okay,
are.
Well done. Well done.
Give me a second. I haven't wrote that. There are 12 civilians in here.
Can we go and talk to one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go talk to them.
What's happening here? I mean, hey man, what's going on here, man?
So you
Thank
see
you.
this. You see this. You guys are walking up to this decrepit old man.
Hey, decrepit old man.
Hey, you fucking geezer.
Who are you? I'm not on your lawn, bro.
Okay,
Calm
boomer.
down. Okay, boomer.
I'm just here to ask you some questions, man.
You got the Rona, man. Why did you come in here? You can't get out now. What's happening to this place?
Almost lost that
Monsters
copy.
have taken over our world, our land. Do you know who the monsters are? We don't know what they are.
You describe them.
One of them is a tall, very young man, dressed in a white suit.
Colonel Sanders, bro. Got it. A young Colonel. Does he smell like fried chicken? And herpes?
He's holding some
My
big
bad, it's
potatoes.
hepatitis. The other The other is dressed up as a plague doctor. So he looks like one of you, man, like a crow, dude. It's awesome. So how are you still alive, bro?
So the big bad.
I don't
Big bad
actually
is
know.
walking around with some
Are you
fucking
alive?
four-legged creatures.
Depends on your definition of living. Have you tried to leave? I haven't. But people before have. They did not survive. Did they get killed or did they, like, just die? They were ripped to shreds. Oh, man, by what?
We don't know. It was something that we couldn't see.
So don't try to.
We're gonna need you to wrap up your whole fucking bubble investigation.
Oh no, I got an idea. I'm gonna try.
There is one person
Balls
who
on
I
you.
know in town.
Who?
The ball's on you.
He is. Oh, what do they call him again?
Apothecary.
They're archblades? There's an archblade. Yeah, there's an archblade here in town.
What's his name, bro?
What is his name? This old man, his memory is fading very quickly, as you can tell.
I'm gonna need you to focus up.
See if you can focus. That's actually pretty good for an old man. A 15.
That's not bad.
Thought that was a 1.
His name. Yes. His name is Gabriel.
Is it Gabriel?
Yes.
Where is he? Where can we find him?
He's in the old hut on the other side of town.
Bony finger points, man. That was epic, bro.
Julian, what are you doing? Are you just following them?
Basically.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I don't want to be investigating this Walling Lord because I feel like these dogs are going to circle back around at some point.
Dogs like chicken. You're essentially a giant chicken.
Hey, man. They got to cast me in the air.
Also,
There's no space to fly.
I did change the dimensions 2 sessions ago. You can fly now in this area.
You said the height was 40 feet.
Yeah, 2 sessions ago,
was
Oh, yeah, it was like 10 feet.
it was like 10 feet.
And 40 feet is still less than my movement.
Let's go to Gabriel's house.
Fucking monks. And their 500 million movements.
Are we waiting on the goblin to finish up whatever fuck he's
I think
doing?
we green shit.
Catch up.
No, you guys do your thing. It's fine.
You guys aren't gonna wait for him then?
Trying to.
I would like to try something at the.
Go for it. What are you gonna try?
I would like to mess with my construct's left leg. I would like to open it up.
Okay.
I would like to get in the leg. I would like to close it back, and I want my construct to walk out.
What's your construct's AC?
What's his AC?
This is gonna hurt you.
It's a 15.
And what's your
Are
AC?
you lower on common or devils?
Not that high.
I'm the same for both.
Let's see.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
my dex.
Just get it ready. You said a 15 is his AC?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Here he walked. Hey, he walked out and he walked back. So I'm just inside him now, and he's walking out again.
But you're still trying to cross the barrier.
No one can see that
Bears.
because I'm inside of him.
Inside of you?
That is pretty nice. 2d6 plus.
Not gonna help. You're taking 7 damage.
God damn it.
Are you happy that you stayed back and tried this?
Yes, I am.
Thing? Good.
You hear the sounds of teeth chomping on the metal on the leg of your construct as it tries to bite, and it the claw, or sorry, not the claws, the fangs bite into your skin.
My skin.
Yeah, they get through.
Through the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
All right, I
anything
get it.
stupid,
I get
I'm
it.
Buffing you with
I
that.
have the construct stop. Get back out of his. Get back outside of him.
I know you're thinking. Choo
Close
choo.
his mouth. That's what it is.
Holy shit, that was alive.
Was.
It was. Yeah, it was. I ain't
What was it?
It was a spider. Now it's a very dead spider.
Now it can't turn into Sheila.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. The goddamn big ass fucking spider, yeah, fuck that goddamn thing.
I think it's only appropriate to do it with stripes to head.
Okay. Now realizing that my idea is not going to work, I go to try to catch up with them.
Okay. I assume you're gonna use mending on the construct's legs.
Yes.
That's a ritual, isn't it?
No, it's cantrip.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, wait, if he can't trip, does that mean he can't trip as well?
Stop it. You're going too far.
Listen,
Yes.
you don't
Thank
need
you,
to
Dom.
cater to that piece of shit. I love you, Matt. I really do.
It's actually an action that the construct takes.
Okay.
Oh, the construct casts mending on itself?
Yes.
That's cool.
He can cast mending on himself.
Unless you
3
don
times.
him, right?
Hmm?
I said unless you don him, right?
So Dom's over
Well, that's down the road.
Don, not Dom.
You know, your
I
argument.
say you guys
is
don't
kind of
have
like
you
the
don't have
same.
those features yet.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
Oh yeah. For you two, we'll get to this later, but if when you guys help Quinta Shaden, you'll also get new features for your class, like they will be getting.
We were offered cool shit to be able to help out Quintus Shaden.
That's right, you didn't listen to the podcast, did you? He turns into Iron Man when he gets his new feet.
I can.
I'm Hawkeye.
Yeah, he's Hawkeye. He's just
He's
fucking
Black Widow.
and his goddamn bullshit.
I thought I'm Iron Man.
No, you're Black Widow. He's Iron Man.
I am.
No, he's Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. He's a metal dude.
He can wear
I
his
can wear my
construct
That's
construct.
right. That's right.
Can I hop in?
with a
Can I hop in?
photon blast,
I think that'd be cool.
mind you. He turns into Iron Man.
Yours was Horizon Walker.
That was
You
some
get features
bullshit.
from
When I
Horizon
heard
Walker
that, I
supplies.
literally had to pause the fucking podcast when I heard Matt shit. I was like, listen. What? I had to go talk to Josh. I was like, so.
Don't worry.
What is this?
You'll get don't worry. You'll get cool shit too.
But we just
I know.
haven't.
Alan, you'll get cool shit too.
I was slightly sad. I was like, oh no, I missed all the good shit. Matt's turning into fucking Iron Man. Josh is indestructible, and he's basically fucking Hawkeye. All right.
I've got something for you.
Can you be killed?
That's cool.
Because you're
Eh.
Questionable.
because you're a spore druid, right?
Yes.
All right. So I won't pull from spores. I'll pull from. I'll figure this out later.
Okay. So
Going for
I go
Gabriel-
catch up with you guys.
We're going for Gabriel's house.
we're going to Gabriel's house? Okay.
He's the
So what's going on? We're going to someone's house. All
We're
right.
going
cool.
to Gabriel's
You
house.
said he's
All right.
an Archblade.
Who the fuck is Gabriel?
I don't know.
All right.
We're all finding out.
Keyword being
I feel
Archblade.
good.
An Archblade, man.
Not a Reverend Knight, an Archblade.
The OG motherfuckers.
Feel like if an Archblade was around, that
Right?
the
Archblades.
Emperor would have told us about that.
Pre.
Archblades
the-
were.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so Reverend Knights are essentially the reformed Archblades.
Yeah, that's right.
They went through a Reformation phase, and now they're Reverend Knights.
And what I'm saying is, I feel that if there was, in fact, an Archblade actually around, that the Emperor would have told us about that. Especially if he was close by.
Things change.
Yeah.
Unless this is all an illusion and just we wake up the next day and
I don't do that bullshit.
It was all a dream.
I don't do that. It's all a dream bullshit. No. I'm sorry, I don't do that.
Unless we all die.
That's a cop-out.
That's a cop out.
unless it's TPK.
Just, well,
Yeah, man,
Maybe.
you're gonna
Maybe.
really piss off a lot of people with that, man.
and I also don't do time travel. But anyways,
Yeah, listen, time
That-
travels, that shit.
but that doesn't mean I don't do multiverse travel.
Anywho, we're going to Gabriel's
That's
house.
different universes. That's not within the same timeline.
Multiverse
is within the.
Let's not focus on that right now. Let's focus on finding Gabriel.
Focus on here and now.
Alright, where's Gabriel?
Alright, so you guys are going to the tiny hut.
I need to
Wearing,
get I need
we
to
are
get a shepherd
wearing
hook.
him thin.
I need to get a shepherd hook up in this motherfucker. I swear to God.
I mean, I've got my sword. I've got my sword in my car.
I might need to borrow it. Anywho, going to Gabriel's house.
Alright, so you guys
God, that
go to
is
this,
fucking
it's a decent sized hut, but it's not like a full blown house.
Sultan Khan is really good.
Yes, come in.
Hey, man, are you Gabriel?
Yes, I am. I am 37th Archblade Gabriel.
I'm gonna. Blue's gonna wait outside the house, but he's gonna leave the door open so he can hear what's going on.
What are you doing while you are outside the house?
Keeping an eye out.
You are.
What?
He's pooping.
Are you pooping?
I don't need to poop. I'm a robot.
But you can't.
You are new around here, aren't you?
Yeah, what's going on here, man?
That was a bad idea to come in here, by the way.
What's going on in here?
Fang is patrolling the general area in stealth, by the way.
Vicinity.
All right.
The vicinity.
Let me start from when I first arrived here. So
How long ago was that?
that was he just stares.
This
In
music
his
is
face.
perfect.
I don't know. So, anyways,
Lord.
I had to fart. Oh, my bad.
you good there?
No.
Smells like BM, man.
All I know is Emperor Shaden sent me.
Ooh.
Dude, bro.
Long
man,
time
he's
ago.
cool
Okay.
as shit, dude.
So it's been a few hundred years.
What do you mean a few hundred years?
Yeah.
No, not that
Yeah.
What year is it?
What year is it?
I tell him. I tell him exactly what.
950?
How
I
the
have no-
fuck
I have
long
no
have
idea
you been
what
in
it
this
is.
bubble, bro?
It's 950?
Yeah.
950 AW, man.
Is Emperor Shaden still alive?
No,
Kinda.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Okay, he's dead.
He's not. He's not in.
He's like in a parabolic
If he still exists, it's not in this.
It's not in the living plane.
Yeah.
He kind of scratches his head and he's very, very confused
It's been a
by all
long,
this.
it's been a long time.
He tells you he was sent in the year
In the year 2000.
in the year 350,
In the year 350.
so 600 years ago.
How are you still alive?
Well, us Archblades are blessed by, we were blessed by Emperor Shaden with immortality.
Can I have that?
I'm not able to give it to people,
Okay.
for I'm not Emperor Shaden.
Do you want to leave?
Why?
what was
What are you-
what was
it's a
what was
bird.
Gabriel's directive?
You know,
What the fuck is he
what
there
were you?
for?
What were you told to do when you were sent here?
I was told to come investigate the disappearance of people here in this town.
What'd you find?
Well,
950 fucking years ago.
That sounds like a Nazi march.
It sounds like something out of Diablo.
Have you been in this bubble the whole time?
yes, I have not been able to escape.
Okay.
So what I found was this place has been taken over by two. I wouldn't really even say humans.
Humanoids.
Yeah, they're humanoid, but they're much more powerful than humans.
Goddamn warlocks.
I wouldn't even say warlocks.
Just magical beings.
Very magical beings. Their magic is I don't want to say beyond human, but they're definitely supernatural. Did you get there?
Will you help us get out and stop this plague, man?
I only know of one way that we can possibly
No,
get out.
Stop it. Will you throw that
What is it,
thing
man?
away?
We would have to kill the man in white. The man in the white suit. As far as I know, that's the only way to get out.
Is there a way to isolate him from the other dude bros?
Well,
So
I'm sure you-
the plague doctor guy isn't exactly the main dude. It's the dude in the
No.
white suit who is the
so
boss man.
I'm sure you noticed the quadrupedal footprints around the border.
We don't know what they are exactly, but yes, we have encountered at least their teeth.
What? I
Oh
can,
no, there's at least 2 of them.
I can at least tell
According
you
to
how many
Fang.
there are.
Oh, how many are there?
There are 5.
No bueno.
The Plague Doctor is the henchman of the man in the white suit, and the man in the white suit goes by the name of the Collector.
What does the plague doctor go by? Just the plague doctor?
He just goes by the Doctor.
Do you know what to find these people?
How did you find out their names, man?
Do you know what
I've-
the collector collects?
I've had a couple interactions with these two individuals, and that's how I lost my powers. That's how I lost my magic.
You obviously still have
They
some
collect
magic
magic
left since you're
power.
still alive.
I do have a very little amount of magic. The blessing that Emperor Shaden put on me, the blessing of immortality, that's about it, though.
Can you create sunlight?
I used to be able to.
I can create sunlight.
And to answer your question about the Collector, so there's something very weird about this town in the sense that every morning, in the middle of town, a black book appears.
I can hear.
And every morning, the Collector comes to the middle of town and takes the book. One day, I ended up taking the book before you get here.
Did you open the book
What's
and
the
read
book?
I did open the book,
What is it?
and there was only one page.
What's the book?
I couldn't read what it said.
What language?
I don't know what language it was.
One of the 3 books.
Actually, here, you know what? I'm gonna have him
I was
roll.
gonna say, can we do an arcane check
I'm
for
gonna have him
language?
roll to see if he knows what language.
It's probably fucking infernal or something like that.
That's gonna be good enough. I don't even need to
I
put
hope it is
modifiers on
infernal.
it. It is deep speech. Deep speech.
Julian, do you know deep speech?
Don't think I know that one.
Anyone know comprehend languages?
No.
The one
That'd be a
campaign
physical
where
contest.
nobody knows comprehend languages. Nice.
Because I think, didn't you know comprehend languages in the last one?
Yes.
Aren't monks able to comprehend
I
languages at some
had
point?
I am not a
I had
spellcasting
a
monk.
piece of
Ah.
magical equipment that gave me the ability
That's
to
right.
understand.
Yeah, you had the helmet of comprehend languages.
Yes.
Don't have that this time around.
Didn't think something like that would be pulled.
Where's the book now, man?
As I said, every morning, this black book appears in town, in the middle of town.
And then what, just disappears?
The Collector comes and takes it, and then the next morning, it appears again.
So basically we just gotta wait for the book to appear.
Well, how many books have appeared over the years? It must be hundreds of thousands.
Well, according to what you said, that'd be 600 years
Times
times.
365 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
3 more seconds.
No.
Tens,
Upstairs.
tens of thousands of books the collector must have.
From when I've been here.
And he
Nope.
has to be taking them
I don't know.
somewhere.
Assuming that it started when I came here, but I would assume it's been going on longer than me being here.
If he collects them and takes them somewhere, he must take them to a certain place. Have you ever tried to follow him?
Well, he goes outside of the barrier.
You?
So he can pass through the barrier.
Well,
I've watched him go through the barrier.
If he leaves the barrier, it doesn't weaken the barrier or anything?
No. And I've seen the Plague Doctor go with him through the barrier. The Plague Doctor comes with him into the barrier to collect the book, and then they leave.
do they always leave and come in the same direction?
Yes.
Does it always spawn in the same spot?
Yes. The exact middle of town. On a pedestal.
Okay.
Okay, I want my dog,
I-
my wolf, to fucking sit there.
I have an idea, but I don't want to discuss it in front of.
I don't metagame.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, I want my wolf to sit there in stealth next to the goddamn book within 5 feet. More or less when that thing spawns, I want him to
Yoink it.
grab it and fucking come to me.
Okay.
Okay, when you took the book,
Yes.
did the collector come and get that from you?
Yes.
What did he? How?
He drained my magic
Oh! Okay. That's interesting.
because I tried to fight him. That was not my best decision.
Obviously, you had sword and shield.
Yes.
They didn't work at all.
They barely put a dent in him.
Well,
Now I'm not the strongest archblade, or I'm assuming you guys have told him at least what you know about what's happened in the 600 years span.
I haven't said anything. He hasn't asked.
Are you gonna at least tell him about the reformation of the archblades and the Reverend Knights and
Yeah,
stuff?
we filled him in.
Okay, that's good enough. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I wasn't the strongest archblade, and I'm assuming the Reverend Knights are much stronger than we were.
So let me just get this right. He gets there just as the book appears, or the book appears and then he gets there?
The book appears and then he gets here.
Okay, so there's like a little bit of a window there.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's about 2 minutes difference.
Okay.
Or 2 minutes. Time frame.
When you took the book,
Yes.
did he immediately? It seems like know where to find you.
Yes. It's as if he's bound to the book or something.
It's got to be the Book of Rebirth or Reincarnation.
The book is bound.
It's not.
I don't know it.
Book of Death.
You got
I
it.
don't know it.
Oh, well, maybe we just remove the binding of the book.
That was
Hey, I'm down with this.
Are you down with the sickness?
I have an idea.
Ooh, he has an idea.
Do we want to take a 5-minute break for you guys to
that's a good
discuss?
idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one.
Okay, so
Alright, so I'm gonna try and open up the portal to Princess Shaden.
So you try to, and you see this portal starts appearing, and then it flickers away.
Who's that?
that's one check mark down.
Yep.
So
Cannot.
I asked Gabriel, how do you know that, or, what's the best way to word this? Why did you lose the concept of time here? Because you've been here for so long?
I would assume so.
Never assume.
So there's no time alteration in this bubble.
No.
So Groundhog Day shit.
No. I don't do Groundhog Day. I only did that once with my other group because it's fun.
is that the sweet tea? Or is that water?
Water.
Okay.
Sweet tea.
They all
Too much
died.
caffeine. I was starting to shake a little.
Right, one of them died, and everyone woke up the same day.
Oh no. Happy Death Day.
I'll be right back and get some sweet tea.
Okay.
So what else you got? While you were conspiring outside.
Blue is gonna make a mark on
Turn
the.
this down.
I'm assuming we're in like a house or a hut or.
Yeah, you guys are in Gabriel's hut.
Okay, so it's just a hut.
It's a hut.
Okay. Blue's gonna carve into the wood on the outside.
Okay, so you're gonna pull a Gandalf.
Marks on the door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a circle with an X in it.
Okay.
On
the door?
On the door, just on the exterior of the house.
Okay.
Just where it's.
I'm saying, what is the purpose of this marking?
I'm not gonna tell you. All right.
Okay. I say, is it magical?
It's not magical. It's
Runic.
more or less. It's a
I
symbolic
say-
thing.
You don't know rune crafting, do you?
I do.
No,
I'll make the rune.
Yeah, he knows.
it's
rune
not. It's not ruined. There's nothing magical to it as
Okay.
far as a property.
Oh, you're
goes.
testing something.
It's just a mark. It's a
It's
physical mark.
yeah, it's just a physical marking.
I'm assuming you're testing something.
And it might not even work because of how you
We're
constructed
we're-
this.
Testicle?
Testicle.
We don't know how this all is going to work yet. Good.
Figure shit out.
Okay. So how much time do we have before the book appears?
So it is evening now.
Okay.
It appears
we have till
early in the morning.
correct?
Early morning.
What other markings are on the book?
So we've got roughly 12
Oh yeah, ask Gabriel. Like
So,
what other markings are?
When
on
I
the book?
was able to, from the very limited amount of time that I was in possession of this book, on the front of it, it was a tombstone.
Okay, so while they're still doing the investigation, Blue's gonna go into sentry rest and
Okay.
do his rest now.
I have more questions.
No, you guys keep asking.
Okay,
I'm gonna rest now so that when you guys have to rest, I'm up.
gotcha. When you took the book,
Yes.
how did he take it back? Did he attack you?
Yes. And I tried to fight back, and as soon as I touched him, my magic started to drain.
Okay. Now,
So he's a very parasitic life form.
do you know why?
Can I follow up for that real quick?
Mhm.
When you touched him,
there it is.
or when your sword touched him,
When my sword touched him,
so
which
you,
I was touching.
so you yourself were not even in physical contact with him.
No melees.
Oh boy.
You can just drain magic from.
You
Good
said
news, I don't have any magic, so.
you said people were disappearing.
Yes.
Why? Do you know why they were disappearing? What did they do? Did they try to leave? Did they?
I would assume they did,
Okay.
but
I also want to assume that his magic requires.
Bless you.
what was that?
I said I want to assume that his magic requires life force.
Who's?
The
049?
The collector.
Yeah.
They're all
Oh,
collected.
collector.
The plague doctor is a completely different story.
Yeah. No, the collector. I want to assume that the collector basically is
Collecting souls.
collecting souls.
The Book of Souls.
Could be.
That's what I wanted to
Yes.
assume.
Speculation.
Googies.
Gabriel decides to tell you guys. Well, I should probably also tell you a little bit about the plague doctor, since we've been talking mostly about the collector. The plague doctor is. He's a force to be reckoned with as well. His touch, from what I've seen, because he's touched some of the civilians, and they immediately died. But they are not, well, civilians are not as, what would be the right word? They're not as, yes, they're not as trained, as well trained as us. Because I'm assuming you guys are adventurers.
Does he ever initiate contact with people? Or is it when people try to fight back that he gets angry?
When people, in the past, we've had people try to take the book from the collector, which most of them died.
There'll be a health drain.
Most of them being excluded.
When
So
the
you were the only one that survived.
Yes.
when the plague doctor touches people and they die,
Yes.
do they just drop dead immediately, or
Yes.
do they get sick?
They drop dead immediately.
All right.
You guys hearing this?
So it is straight up drain life force.
features.
And he takes the bodies with him.
When they try to
Somebody
take
is
the book, they
making
get
abominations.
dead. Nifs.
Possible. Their own nifs under their own control.
It's part of the awakening.
Yeah, some sort of undead.
Anything else you want to ask Gabriel?
You guys hear Blue out there. Instead of snoring, though, it's the sound of the dial tone. From the dial-up
Does
internet. No, from the dial-up internet where it would like.
Sounds like freaking AOL up there.
Yep. Yep. That's what it sounds like instead of snoring.
Well, we're not gonna friggin' just knuckle under and stay here. We're gonna try to do something. So
And I will try to help out in any way I can.
appreciate that. Thank you. Do you still have any of your either your weapon or shield or
I
anything?
still do have my equipment, but as I said, my magic is.
The magic that you have was drained.
Yes.
Was the magic in those items, if there was any, drained as well?
No, they were not, from what I can tell.
Are we able to use those items?
Are you in contact with anyone from the outside?
No.
Would I be able to see the?
And what was your question again, real quick?
Are we able to use your magical weapons and armor?
I mean, I had planned to help out, so.
Perfect. Even better.
Would I be able to just examine them?
Yes, of
So
course.
just so.
So you see over on, well, the.
I guess it might be easier. What enchantments do these carry?
So,
Asking.
here, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check to see if the magic's still there. If you succeed, then obviously it's a yes.
That is a. Where's my freaking Arcana?
But if you fail, it's
21.
that is definitely yes. There is still magic, and you can tell
And I got a 22.
they are +2 magic items. So his longsword is a +2, his shield is a +2,
Dude.
and his plate's a +2.
Dude.
And he was only the 37th Archblade.
Dude. I'm digging this.
And he's gonna help. So, alright.
What a. And okay, Dom.
Yes.
What class is he?
Just like every other Archblade and Reverend Knight.
Is a fighter?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a. What did you say they were? Echo?
No, actually not
Eldritch
Echo,
Knight?
but Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight, that's
The only problem is
But
He
they're
didn't-
modified.
He didn't have any of his magic anymore.
yeah. He still has some of the magical features, like his weapons bound to him and stuff like that, but not. He can't use any of the spells.
Alright.
So he's a stripped Eldritch Knight.
So he's basically just a fighter. More or
Good
less.
to know. Good to know what we're working with.
Oh, and also, you see, just like you saw with Quintus Shaden, he does have a halo above his head, except it's a very bright halo.
I want to ask him about the halo, or if he sees it.
Yes, he does see it.
What is that?
So, this is what differentiates Azamar from humans.
A
Except,
halo?
usually, people can't see it. Unless you have some kind of magical adeptness. If you're adept in magic.
So if you're adept in magic, you can see it.
Yes.
So
So basically everybody but Josh. More or less.
Monks
Well,
are
yeah.
sort of magical, kinda. I mean, they use
key points.
they use ki, which is essentially life force. Kinda. It's kind of like a
Ruling
yeah.
is key magic.
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, because they're harnessing life force in a way that's
Magical.
not
More or
normal.
less.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, everybody but Josh can more or less see a halo, right?
Yeah. And that means normal humans and normal humanoids can't actually see the halo. The only reason you were able to see Shaden's halo is because he's dead. And he's in Elysium,
That sounds about right.
where they don't have to hide it.
I'm stumped.
Well, I'm sleeping, so.
Well, nothing's gonna happen then until the book shows up. So, seeing as we don't really have anywhere else to go, would you mind if we stayed the night?
Of course. And
Blue's already sleeping there,
I was
so.
gonna say, so will we just do a short
I
rest real
didn't-
quick?
and yeah, so he's
Figure
gonna make
it might
a
be nice to ask the dude with +2 sword and shield and armor.
so
Do a short
his
rest
place.
and wait till morning.
More or less.
You see, I mean, he's got a pretty decent sized table, and he says the only magic I'm actually able to do is make food. So he creates food on the table
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
and
really,
drink, of course.
So we'll check that food. Beer for everybody.
someone check the food, or have
Just
the bear check the food.
That's another gift from Emperor Shaden.
Okay.
That's another part of our blessing. So you guys are gonna check it for poison.
Check to make sure it's not.
Can any
it's
magic
alright.
casters check it?
Detect poison and disease.
Yeah, so that'd be.
I think that's a spell right there. Could it?
Wait, do you have the spell to check poison?
Oh, can we do that? I was gonna say, can we do a survival check?
Yeah, that works.
Still gunshot of food and drink.
As long as it's not goat, you should be
Yeah, there's no
fine.
goat.
18
Don't worry.
for my survival check.
There's lamb. What was that?
18 for my survival check.
Any
You can
eggs?
tell it's not poisoned. There are definitely hard-boiled eggs.
Are they too hard boiled?
Too hard. Am I got choke on it? I'm scared.
He'd be like, no, there are 3 hard boiled.
I'm a soft boiled egg type of guy, okay?
No, I'm still ready in the middle.
What was that?
You like eggs, right? I was because I have a 19 for my survival check.
You're gonna use your spork that you don't have yet.
No, I use my false thumb and flick it up.
There you go.
Save some for.
Alright, so not
there.
poisoned. Okay, good shit.
Well, I flick every other one to him.
I gotcha.
I use my claws as a fork.
Okay.
I use a fork as a fork because
It's a fork.
Yeah, but what about?
He has no savage.
Yeah, but what about sporks?
Have we
Again,
encountered
those are-
any place that actually has sporks? You had
No.
said that
He
this.
didn't see the Discord.
No, I didn't see the Discord.
The other group made a spork company.
I know the other group made a sport company. I'm saying if they exist in the same Shadenvale as
Josh,
we
what were you
do,
trying to make?
we would probably see a spork at
Well,
some point.
they've just started production, so.
So soon.
In no
Okay.
affiliation with Taco Bell.
What were you
It's
doing for
Yum
mine
Brands.
Thursday?
Now it's Taco Bell, KFC,
Yum.
Spork,
Yum
you
Brands.
know,
I need them.
It's Yum Brands.
Yum Brand.
Taco Bell,
Create a
Pizza
company
Hut,
with
Wendy's,
Foundation.
KFC.
Is Wendy's part of that? I didn't know that.
They're getting any utensils.
You think this music's a little more fitting than the occasional Jeffrey Epstein music?
Yes, please.
Like, all right, we're going to sleep.
Alright, so you guys are gonna take a short rest? Okay. Nothing happens in the night?
I'll say, I mean, Blue's gonna be awake all night. So.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because you would be able to spot it out anyways. So, Gabriel had said around 5 o'clock in the morning is when it appears.
Blue's gonna head down
I'm
there like
actually-
half an hour early.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go there too.
Me,
Okay, Blue.
3.
Remember, my wolf is still sitting there next to where the book is supposed to spawn in stealth.
I'm gonna go, and where the book appears, I'm gonna make a circle of crushed lavender around it.
Okay. What are you planning?
I'm telling you.
Ruin hell of the
Oh,
fun.
so you've had all this lavender the entire time. And
Yeah,
you've been
they all
spreading,
have
yeah,
lavender.
you've been spreading it around.
I still got a pound.
I'm gonna make another one of those
Fucking
marks
hand of it.
on the
That's one of
ground.
your spells.
We'll make another one of those marks on the ground.
Okay.
Circle with X.
Okay.
Okay, and now that we're here, I cast on the entire group that's near where the book spawns. Pass without a trace.
Okay.
How many people can you do with that?
Yeah, anybody that's within 30 feet.
I thought there was a body count.
I have to select you.
Yeah.
So
it's almost
everybody
like
that's
it's
there.
stuff people.
Okay.
Pass without a trace.
And that's a plus what, 7, right?
10.
Plus 10. Damn. That's a lot. So I guess I'm assuming you guys are gonna get in stealth then?
Blue is gonna get a chair and sit right next to Fang, right where the book is.
Fucking chair. Like you need to sit.
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna
guessing
sit
you're
there.
getting your matchless pipe out too?
Matchless pipe in a paper.
As he sits, it makes the windows sound.
I'm gonna go into stealth and I'm gonna be 60 feet away.
I do roll for stealth as well. I get 19.
Is that plus with your plus thing?
That's with my plus 10.
That's 25 of my plus 10.
Oh, no, hold on. I'm sorry. That's 22.
There you go.
Because
Nice. What'd
I
you get?
forgot to add my bonus.
Yeah.
Bro, what'd you get?
Yeah, mine.
Okay, I gotcha. I thought you'd said already.
No. Figuring it out.
Brian, what'd you get?
What?
Are you doing stuff?
Your stuff roll.
Plus 10.
27.
17, 27, 22. What do you get, Joel?
25.
25? Okay.
Everyone shoosh.
I mean, I don't see a point in me rolling, but I'm going to roll anyways.
It's minus 10 for you.
Ah.
I'm just fucking with you.
Alright.
Tested you, you failed.
I've never actually read the,
Pass without trace?
yeah.
Testing you and your family.
That's why I said plus 7. I was like, is it plus 7?
Yeah, it's plus 10.
It's plus 10. Oop, wrong.
I want the alert
second.
feature.
There we go.
Let's have a casual stealth of 30.
Well, his perception might cancel out your pass without trace.
Yes! You stopped Penn State on a 4th and 1 with like 5 minutes to go. They didn't get it.
Nice.
What was the highest stealth roll you guys had?
27.
27? What if I told you you got 28?
I would say fuck you.
Can we get advantage?
No. Because his perception is a plus 10.
Ah.
Dang, that would have been like 37.
And he got an 18. On the roll.
Poop to that!
Why not the roll so low? I roll at 8.
Nice.
I mean, Brian saw it 18.
That's a 1.
Yeah. I
Legit,
give
I
Ryan
tossed
some
it
one.
again, it's a 1.
Don't
Got
worry,
an
you
11.
didn't roll shit.
Fuck you. I mean, hey, you guys have been rolling really well the entire time. My turn.
I am. That's.
I mean, let's see.
Julian
What was
right
it?
over
Two
here.
20s, two 20s.
That's okay, my dog is still in stealth.
Take your 18 and roll it over there.
And I'm
The litter box.
still 60 feet away, so.
Terrible roll.
Give him the D3.
Time for the
I
D3.
want that.
There you go.
3. This is the number 3, my lord. It looks like a smashed corn kernel.
It was like a
You still got a 12?
rock hard.
That's perception.
Dude. This is the stupidest looking thing. The other ones are pretty cool too.
He doesn't believe in the D3.
Do you want to see it?
It doesn't
believe-
fucking exist.
It believes in you,
I don't care. It's not a real thing.
but it's
Hey,
right
Josh,
there.
could you
I
pass
don't
me a
fucking.
poop?
No.
It exists.
No, it doesn't.
You can see it. I showed it to you. We
No.
showed it to you.
Thank you.
I don't believe in it.
You want to see the D24 is even more fucked up. It's like a pillow.
It's four. Every
Again,
side
that
has
doesn't
4
have
sides.
like sides.
It has every side has 4 sides. It's weird.
And when you roll it, it's like ghetto janky.
I don't
It
want it.
tilts.
Yeah.
I don't want
It
it.
tilts to one of the 4 sides on the side.
Isn't
That
weird?
one throws me off way more than the D3.
It's like one of those where you're like, is
What
a
the
Jedi
fuck?
controlling this? Because it
What
does
is
that
that?
last like tilt.
I use this my replacement D20.
It
That
doesn't
won't
fit.
fit. Yeah.
Anything above a D20 doesn't fit. 4.
A D42.
Alright, so we're using this or?
Go for it.
Ours is other.
Okay. So,
17.
Mm.
there was.
No stealth.
Yeah, no stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh wasn't gonna stealth anyways.
No. I got the sleeves rolled up on my long sleeve shirt, just sitting there reading and smoking my pipe.
I'm 60 feet away from the book, so I'm not that concerned. But
Yeah, so you at least won't be targeted first.
I have a question about the town.
Yes.
The town itself.
Yes.
At this point, are there any townspeople out?
Not at 4:30 in the morning.
It's still pitch black outside.
But there are 12 civilians in town,
Yes.
But no one's awake yet.
but they're not out.
Are there any lights on in any of the houses?
Nope. Also, I forgot to mention,
Everybody's
this
asleep.
place is very run down.
Okay, so this place, it's pitch black out.
They don't have electricity.
So therefore,
I mean, they haven't
I mean-
had contact with the outside world in 600 years.
Okay, so they are literally running on bases.
I'm
Chicken boxes
trying.
everywhere.
I'm
They're
trying
not
for
dead.
something here. Hold on.
Okay.
It is, we are actively being stealth. It is pitch black outside.
Yes.
Would he not get a minus or a disadvantage on his perception check to see us?
Because he's
True
got
sight.
he's got
True sight.
blind sight and dark vision.
Oh, he had blind sight. Okay.
and dark vision.
Blind
I have
sight,
dark
okay.
vision.
You didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
I can see up to 160 feet as if it was.
Blind sight.
Me
A
too.
monster with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight. And he has that up to 120 feet.
Oh hell. All right.
So he can say, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you.
You can just go ahead and see the whole town.
He doesn't have true sight like the,
So there is no
Like
true
the,
sight. Okay, I thought you had said earlier true sight was.
yeah, so the creatures that do have true sight are the beast, the, quadrupedal beasts.
The doggos.
the hellhounds.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Whereas Plague Doctor, the Plague Doctor has true sight as well.
Of course he does.
Because
Because
why not?
Fucking shit.
Okay. So
So I guess you guys are just gonna prepare for a fight,
Something like that.
sure.
picking a fight. So 5 o'clock rolls around, and you see these blue flames
What are you
emanate from this pedestal that the book, that Gabriel said the book would appear on.
I appreciate you making them blue.
I didn't even think about that, but you're welcome.
This is the book appears.
Yeah, the book appears, and you see on the front of it there is a tombstone, and none of you are able to read deep speech.
So Blue's gonna pick up the book.
No.
You want Fang to pick up the book?
Yep. Fang's gonna pick up the book and bring it to me.
Okay. So you have the book now.
Thank you. Now you can do
You want
whatever
to put
you
it in the bag?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We'll do that.
We'll put it in the bag.
I
of
was
holding.
thinking for a second.
So as you try to
Do
put
I
it in the
want
bag
to?
of holding, you see it resists going into the bag.
Resists going into
book
the bag.
resists?
Mhm.
Shove it in
Okay,
there.
so what I want
With
what
your
I want to
awesome
happen
amounts of
is
strength.
Fang is going to hold the book in his mouth, and he's going to literally run the outside of the town perpetually until I tell him to stop.
Okay.
This seems like a bad idea.
We're keeping
With the
this
book?
fucking book with the book.
Okay.
He's going to keep hold of that fucking book.
I say I don't know if you like the result.
So he's gonna
It's Fang.
Okay.
I can replace his ass.
yeah, but he's gonna get jumped by those 5 things, and we're gonna lose the book either way.
That's nice. Can I catch him?
They're huge, yes.
Well, let's see.
They are
Let's just
huge.
say he
They have
has.
longer strides than he does.
Huh?
They're-
Well, what's their movement speed?
40.
Okay, Fang is 60 moving, 5 burrowing. So yeah, Fang can move fast.
He's got him.
He's got it.
He's got him on speed.
But they have them in numbers,
Doesn't
and they have pack tactics.
I am speed.
want to see some real speed.
Tactics.
Tactics.
How high
just
can they jump?
keep the book here.
What?
How high can
I
they
don't
jump?
like it being out.
All right,
You know, it
fine.
doesn't
We'll
say.
keep the book here,
I like being able to keep an eye on
Keep
the
the
book.
book here.
but we can't put it in the bag of holding. So we're
Say
still
it.
holding it. So
That's fine. But at least they'll come to us.
Blue.
I would say
It resists
Right,
trying
Fang is-
to go
Fang
into
is
the
gonna-
bag.
Fang is
Can
gonna
you just
do
try
it.
to
you
actively
said the risk
shove
of
it in?
having Fang take it and then run around is something they're going to catch up eventually. There's 5 of them. They could go. They could
They
split
can
up.
encircle him.
Yeah.
Like one could stay in a certain spot.
Can I
he runs
Which
try-
there
could botch
now
up
and
the
eats
entire
him again.
plan.
Can I try and manhandle the book into the bag?
You
What
can
about-
certainly try.
What about Flyboy?
We'll get to that in a second.
well, that's my concern. Is like, but at least if Fang has it, at least it's on the move, and they have to straight up catch him.
Moving target is harder to hit.
5. They can rotate, change
They
directions.
can rotate, but so can Fang. That's my point. They can go wherever they want, but I can tell Fang, okay, well, turn
Zigzag.
fucking left down this alley and bypass their ass.
I would say
My problem with that whole idea though is that these dogs, whatever they are of a magical nature. They are not necessarily going to get tired anytime soon. Fang is a wolf. He is going to
Right,
get
but if
tired
I'm using his
at
only
some
action as movement, there's no
I would
limit
say-
on, hey, I can't have him move again.
outside of game, I would say use that only as a last resort. Might be a good idea. Just a suggestion. If things start going south,
Run
maybe,
with it.
Yeah, maybe have Fang
Run-
run with it.
Running, I think, yeah, that sounds like a good last resort if we can't do anything else.
Again, that's me
Run
speaking
away.
outside of DM.
I was just thinking if I have him run with it, that limits the amount of shit that we're fighting at one point in time.
But also the collector and plague doctor will be going after the book as well.
Which
Because
will be going after them. So they're still having to deal with us while they're trying to chase the book.
yeah, which I mean, it all depends
That's
on.
slightly problematic for them
Yeah.
if we're sitting there attacking them. Because I can attack for up to 120 feet away. They can run 3 times while I'm still fucking slapping them with shit.
I'd like, before we do anything else, I'd like for Josh to be able to see if we can get this thing at all in the bag of holding.
So just go ahead and roll me a strength check.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah!
Add your strength.
It's 22.
So you're able to very slightly get it in, but it's resisting more than you can push it in. I had the DC set to 25.
Why are you not stronger?
To dump more into my health.
Fair enough.
Are you sure you didn't want me to do a saving throw?
Nope. You only saving throw when. Actually, when do you use a strength saving throw?
I mean, technically speaking, if it's
You're
fighting
trying to
against
resist
me,
against someone else's strength?
right? So I mean,
Yeah.
if it's pushing back against me, wouldn't that be a saving
So
throw?
what does advantage give you?
You
Advantage
get
of-
to roll again.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
that
you
be?
take
the highest.
You
of
take
two.
the highest of 2 rolls.
That's literally the highest I can roll.
And
22.
disadvantage is the opposite. You roll twice and then take the lowest.
I was gonna try something, but it's not working.
Yeah, advantage and disadvantage is different from previous editions. 'Cause I think
Not even
I think
close.
in
I was
previous
gonna
it
say
was like
I can do enhance ability on Josh real quick and see if that makes a difference. But
let's say in previous editions wasn't advantage and disadvantage like a plus or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
There's a plus or
used
minus.
to be.
Okay, anywho. So apparently the book's not going. So I'm just gonna hold the book.
Okay.
I'm gonna put. Can I put it in my like waistband?
Yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't resist that.
Cool. It's gonna hang out with me.
I'm still gonna use enhance ability on Josh.
And we'll say 1 minute has passed. So
Well, this lasts for an hour, so.
Which one?
I'm just saying the collector
Which
will
one are
be
you using?
approaching soon.
Huh?
Which one are you using? The enhanced ability?
Enhance ability, I'm gonna use Bear's Endurance, so you get 2d6 temporary hit.
Do I roll that or do you roll?
I roll it.
Okay.
2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah. So roll me some hit points.
There's a total of 10,
10.
and I need to cast
Nice.
that.
Okay.
Oh, also, the people that were here last session, does the name of the collector ring a bell?
Yes.
Yes. Care to remind your
I don't remember the full detail. I just remember what I was talking about because
I
we
gotta pee.
referred him to.
I'm back.
remember? Well, this I didn't want it to disappear. That little hint, that note. All right. Anything else you want to do in the last minute before the collector appears?
we're in the center of town, right?
Yes.
What does the center of town actually look like?
So
Like, is there
like
a
square?
fountain
Yeah, it's like a
in the
town
middle,
square.
or-
It's there's kind of like this
It's, I
It's
mean,
kinda-
I know
it's
it's
kinda-
not a big town,
yeah, it's
but
kind of like a in the middle. There's kind of like a gazebo, and that's where the pedestal is.
I'm gonna go stand inside of the mark I made.
Okay. It's still there.
I know it's still there, but I'm gonna stand inside of it,
What now?
and then I'm gonna go into rage and wait.
Okay.
I'm going to get on top of my construct
Okay.
and aim my gun over in the direction they're going to come from.
Okay. And also, you see Gabriel is with you. He has his armor, his sword, and his shield.
Ready my action, and I'd like to shoot right when the opportunity presents itself.
Don't shoot before we talk to him.
Any other preparations you guys want to make?
I'm going to shit myself, and get ready.
Oh, wait, Warforged can't ship themselves.
You're right.
I'm gonna go in the air a bit. Just hover. Just, get
Wait,
to a bit safe.
That begs the question: if a Warforged eats, where does it go?
Okay, I also want to cast
Cast.
never mind. I was going to, but
Hopefully the wire's not
I
heating
don't
on your
think it'll actually
face.
help out as much as I think it will.
Anything you want to do, Brian?
I have no idea. Some smeared lavender all over myself.
No,
So that symbol I made, according to Slenderman mythology, this symbol is supposed to ward him off. He's not supposed to like it.
I got you.
why haven't we been making this symbol around town?
Why do you have made it where I am?
I tried to go to the book real quick. I tried to just make this mark on the book.
I don't think you can mark on
You're
it.
not able to mark anything on this book. Even if you try any other markings, they disappear.
Piece of charcoal,
How long
anything
is a
like
minute?
that, just ink,
A minute,
whatever.
60 seconds.
No, I mean, like, is
So-
it, so 1
It's
minute
10
is
rounds.
like
All right,
six
so yeah,
rounds?
10 rounds. 10 rounds.
So 1 minute is 1 round.
No,
essentially.
One
6
round.
seconds
1 minute
is
is
a
10
round.
So 1 minute is 10 rounds.
1 minute is 10 rounds.
Each round is 6
That
seconds.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Eight.
Okay, I want to cast Call Lightning over top of where the book spawns.
Okay. So,
And that's going to stay there.
so what exactly does Call Lightning do again?
Basically, I can cause damage for up to 10 seconds.
Oh,
Or 10 minutes. In that area.
damn.
Ugh.
Yep.
What's the
It is a
Dex save.
not the range, but the what's the?
It is a concentration.
Okay, so if you
Uh,
So
get
you gotta keep
it
you
is-
gotta keep concentration.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot radius.
Damn.
So
So you
So-
and you can
Basically,
choose where-
anything that is in our area,
you can choose to Call Lightning.
I can choose to call lightning on for up to 10
Damn.
minutes. The attack save is Dex.
Alright, so deck save, and you have to keep concentration on it, which means you can't use any more
Exactly.
spells.
you can't use any other
Sorry,
concentration
yeah.
spells.
But it is
And
two. It is.
If you try to use any other spell, you have to do a concentration save.
Any concentration.
It is 2d10 for each damage.
Or if you get hit, you have to do a concentration save.
That too.
If you use another concentration spell,
It automatically
You
fails.
lose.
Both.
Yes. Oh, sorry. 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save.
But if you try to
or
cast any other spell,
half
it's
as
also a
much
concentration
damage
check.
on a
you
successful
can just cast spells in general.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
You don't have to do the concentration check?
No, it's only for if you try to cast another concentration
Okay.
spell, you just lose that.
I got you.
Yeah, so I can have this concentration, So
And
if
then
I
cast
try to
other
do
spells.
another concentration,
Oh yeah,
it
I
will
get that
cancel
part. I
this
meant
one.
casting any other spell that's not.
But yeah,
going
so just so you know, this is 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Alright, so 3d3, got it.
Okay.
So that is there. For whenever anything decides to fucking pop up.
I'm wondering if I should do something. I'm gonna run it by you first. I want to know more about the book itself. If this thing is resisting going into a bag of
And that
holding,
is- that is
then
a,
it's
uh,
magical in
DNS.
some way.
Yeah, so it's verbal and somatic.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes. I would
Yep.
imagine.
So
As long as
if
it doesn't
that's
have
the
any
case, then it
components,
is a
Don't
magical
worry
item.
about it.
I just wanna make sure
It'd be
Yeah.
good to know what the hell this thing actually is,
Which I
since we
mean,
can't read the
After you
shit
guys
in the
finish
first
this, you might
place.
be
Do you wanna try and detect?
I can try to cast Identify.
Sure.
That's fine with me.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
okay,
why I have my
I want-
wolf with me, because half my fucking components require fur.
This book is very obviously a magical item of some kind.
Mhm.
I would
Yes.
like to try to cast Identify on it.
Okay. So from the that's a ritual, isn't it?
Yes.
Identify
It can-
requires
it can
10
be a-
minutes.
It can be a ritual spell. I'd like to just use
Do
one
it
of my.
normally?
Yes.
Okay, so you're using the spell slot.
Just because
We got
60
time.
seconds,
Yeah.
we don't have time for it.
You
So-
have 3 spell slots?
5, I thought.
I want to check real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure you. How many
would
spell
say-
slots you have per level?
I don't have a
Sure, I got it.
ton. Do you have it?
Let me pull up Artificer. Artificer, however you want to pronounce it.
Artificer.
I'm sorry, I like to keep track of this shit.
Rotisserie.
Yes. So
Because it helps me plan out my abilities better.
for 5th level, you have 2 cantrips, 4 first level,
Oh, shit.
and 2 second level.
Yeah. No problem.
Sweet.
Those are your spell slots per spell.
What are your
No
for
problem. I use first level.
Okay, so
first?
you're able to tell, well, actually from the identify. This is the Black Book of. What was the one that was on Whisper Row? Yeah, it was Resurrection.
Resurrection.
This one is Reincarnation.
Ah!
Black book
And
I said I thought it could be as well.
incarnation.
it is, and
And you got it in your belt loop.
basically this can be used as a wizard's spellbook,
Okay.
For now.
but it must be attuned to someone that is of the school of necromancy. If you want to use it as a wizard's spellbook, and it has necromancy spells in it.
So it'd be more so a Pact of the Tone Warlock type of book.
It could be. If you were a Pact of the Twin Warlock.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your-
what is the
Actually, no,
ability?
it's-
What is the ability that it's using to where it's not going anywhere?
So it is sentient.
It's a sentient book.
It's a lot.
What does that mean?
It's a lot.
It's alive.
Okay.
And it physically is able to resist going into bags of holding. Just like if you were to try and shove someone into a bag of holding,
It would
they can
resist-
try to resist.
They would resist, so it's resistant. Okay.
So we gotta put it to sleep first.
You can't put a sentient book to sleep.
It would resist.
You can put some.
Try it.
The sentient book does not need to sleep
Try it.
because sentient beings inside of objects do not sleep.
Just
No,
because you don't
don't
need
bother.
to sleep doesn't
Don't
mean you
bother.
can't sleep.
Don't burn the slot.
I was gonna say.
Don't burn the
They're
slot.
immune to sleep. How about that?
So they're me.
Wait,
Just book form.
Wait.
You good there?
No.
Can it move on its own?
No. It's kind of like remember the there was that devil that was in the shield in the other campaign.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
Can't go. Okay.
but
Gotcha.
it doesn't talk. The book doesn't talk.
Give me the book real quick. I have an idea.
I'm tossing the book.
All right. Book. Mage hand. Go up. Stay there.
How far up are you going?
as far as it can.
Okay.
40 feet.
Mage hand, yeah, mage hand only has a certain.
Ring.
40 feet then. If 40 feet is the level that you were letting me go to,
Well, let's check Mage Hand real quick. Let us check.
If I move it further, can it stay up there?
Is okay. 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah.
What's the word on mage hand?
The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Okay.
so I hop on. I'm on top of the shoulders of my construct and I send it up. So it's 37 feet. It's just right there.
Well, here's this.
It's right there.
If you move from that spot, the mage hand disappears.
No, I'm gonna direct the mage hand. If I move, you move directly over my head.
Gotcha. So it's just gonna follow you exactly 30 feet above your head
Yes.
at all times.
That's what I'm directing the mage hand to do.
Sounds good.
That way, you are still available for combat and all that, and just we're all good.
What are you looking up?
That is fucking overpowered.
Okay, anywho, are they here yet?
No, I want to
No,
know.
no, no. This what I'm reading has it's not gonna
Okay.
apply to that.
Okay.
I'm reading fucking Alter Self, and it's kind of absurd.
It is. It's very absurd.
You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, and facial. I can just be whatever the fuck I want to be.
I'm gonna be a.
I'm gonna be a goddamn rock on the ground. How about that?
Moving. Moving rock.
Moving
I'm-
fucking rock.
I'm gonna be a fucking storm.
He has
god.
like these very tiny legs, like
You're
that
a,
big.
You're a rolling stone.
I'm a rolling stone, baby.
Okay,
All right.
Keith Richards.
You guys see this man in a white suit and this plague doctor right behind him walks into town. They look directly up. Or at least I should say the collector looks directly up.
So he can sense the book.
How are y'all doing today?
Can we leave?
So the collector can sense the book.
No, we can't leave.
He knows exactly where the fuck it is, no matter what.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And you guys see the collector turns into, there's 4 collectors now.
Oh fuck.
Mirror image.
That's
image.
helpful.
And you see the plague doctor
Who has
slowly
magic
walks,
missile again?
Not me.
slowly walks towards Matt.
Blue's got him in the chest with a
Matt?
javelin.
I don't know who Matt is.
Yeah, I don't know, Matt.
Who is this Matt you speak
Works.
Have we engaged?
Roll initiative.
So I don't get advantage for the javelin.
No one gets any opportunity.
Is there a bonus to initiative roll?
Dex.
That's a 17.
Okay.
of?
That's a 6.
That's a 7.
14.
Julian,
14. Okay.
I'm gonna need to do a roll off with you.
Oh, sweet shit.
Wait, Josh, what did you get?
I got 17.
That's right.
I rolled 9 on my roll off.
You go. I rolled another 6.
So
That's last.
the collector
I don't like
got
I rolled a 7.
the collector got a 24.
My dice
Mother.
was you.
The
What do you roll?
Just for initiative.
he rolled
High enough to beat all of us. That's all that
a
matters.
nat 20.
Okay, so
Uh,
Okay,
so we
that's
have
what
the
he rolled.
six- yeah,
Okay.
so
So
Yeah,
he has a
that's
plus 4 to Dex? What the f?
Mm-hmm.
I have a plus 1
Punch
dex.
sickles.
Yeah, that's not,
And
that's
then
not crazy.
the plague doctor
That
got
means he has an 18 Dex.
an 18.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop this shit right now.
You rolled a 14 and he also has a plus
Yeah,
4
it's
to
on the
dex.
plus 4.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought you said you rolled an 18.
No. Overall, he got an
2
18.
higher than I.
Okay. Did anyone get higher than an 18?
No.
I got 17.
No, I got a
means
7.
Which I thought I did pretty fucking
They
good.
both go first.
Yep, so it'll go the 2 guys. and
Then all of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Me
So-
and then those 2.
so whatever the hellhounds or shit are, they're not here.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Wait, what?
The hellhounds aren't here.
Not hellhounds, but the
wolves or whatever they
quadrupedal
are.
beast.
Quadrupedal.
Okay, I'm gonna keep Fang on lookout for those fucking things.
Okay. So
And
after
I want,
every
I
round,
want a warning
okay.
from Fang should he find them?
So after every round, I will have you roll a perception check
Perfect.
for Fang. And you have his stats, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He has a +2 perception.
I'm gonna pull up.
So,
Based off
Flicker
of
will go
my
first.
stats, more or less.
He said he was
Yeah,
heading towards
shit for
Matt.
Constitution, though.
He was heading towards
He
me.
has a -1 to
Not
Constitution.
just the collector, but the plague doctor as well.
Oh, so you
So
said
that's
you
yeah,
said
the
they were
collector
heading,
and then Plague Doctor.
that's not the greatest.
right, but you said they were walking towards Matt, right?
Well, the Plague Doctor is.
Okay, that's
The
what they both
collector-
were.
The collector is standing still.
Yeah, but there is 4 of this
There's
Person.
4 of the collector now.
because of mirror image.
Wait, 4 of the collector or 4 of the plague doctor?
Collector.
For the collector.
4 of the collector.
The Slender Man looking dude.
And you see these tendrils form from his back.
Who's back?
The collector.
Which collector?
Oh, yes.
All.
Don't like this.
Do you want me to tell you how mirror image works, or do you know?
No, I get it. I just wanted to verify which one was which. The collector or the plague doctor was the one who did the mirror image.
Mirror image, yeah, collector.
So you might as well read mirror image out loud.
Yeah, might as well. So everybody
offhand,
is,
I don't remember.
So
how it works.
basically, when the person with mirror image is attacked, they roll d20. If it's basically over 5, or over like the 20 divided by the number of targets there are, you hit one of the mirror images, not him. And then they have their own AC to whether they actually get hit or not.
But they
If
have
they
like
get
0.
hit, they get destroyed. He has 1 less clown.
But they only have like 1 hit point, so you don't have to like work on the.
yeah.
And then
so
once it's
we're looking at an AC of 14 plus. Okay.
Are they things being in your bubble?
Hmm?
Are they in your bubble for your thunder?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Well, unless they are 60 feet away from the book right now, they're inside of my bubble.
Okay, let's have
Outside of 60 feet, it's a 60-foot radius, so anything
Everyone-
within 60
Everyone's
feet
within
you
range
read
of
the
each
book.
other.
Yeah,
Everyone's
basically
They're going
everyone
for me.
is inside of my bubble right now.
The collector
Except for the
cast
collector.
mirror image,
Except
so
for the
there are
collector.
4 of him now.
Yeah, I heard them.
And you see.
They're both going first.
Actually.
Collector and Doctor.
Actually, let me just get a list. So, are any of the mirror images inside of my range at the moment?
Everybody is within your range.
Everyone is.
How
so
far
I've
are
got-
they
Yeah,
from
the-
us?
The mirror images can't actually
They are
fight
about-
themselves.
They're about 10
5
feet away.
plus 1.
Wait a minute.
Sorry,
wait a
20
minute.
feet. I meant to say 20 feet.
We let them get within 20 feet of us before anything happened?
Yeah.
Didn't see them before that. They just appeared out of thin air.
They rolled all on their stealth roll.
Just so you know,
Did they have
the collector knows Dimension Door.
Oh, that's good. So they can literally just
But,
step
you
the
can,
fuck
only,
in and
but you
out.
can only use that once a day, so he's already used it.
You already used it.
Yep.
Coming here. Alright. Sweet. Thank
You
God.
can't use Dimension Door again.
Whew.
How far away are you
There's
from
a
me?
warlock when you need one.
I'm within, like, I'd say I'm within 10 feet. of you.
Emergency
But you're behind me?
Call on Rigoro.
You're in front of
Emergency
me.
meeting.
Yeah, you're literally right next to where the book spawns.
Yep.
And then my thunderstorm is basically centered around where the book spawns. So 60 feet within that center is gonna get hit by my lightning. Matt's behind you. He's somewhere. You're probably flying. right?
Where are you
Yes.
in this kind of makeup here, bro?
And
You guys-
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm 60 feet away. I'm right at the
I mean,
outside
are you
of my
on
bubble.
the front line up here, or are you
And then Fang
behind
is
everyone?
Behind
Fang
it.
is doing Fang's thing.
One
Fang's thing.
Okay.
You guys see the collector
I will support you guys as much as you can.
puts up his hands like this, and necromantic energy comes from it as it tries to hit
I'm
you,
stuck.
Josh.
I'm literally.
What is your AC?
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. What
Okay.
is your AC?
Tell me what you rolled.
Well, this is definitely gonna hit then, because that is a 22.
That hits.
That's what I thought.
That's a 22.
Yes. 3d10 necroman.
Man, oh man.
Hello, Dorothy.
Should I fight melee range? I'm not entirely sure.
No, you should probably not.
We have range attacks out there.
Well, you got lucky. You didn't roll entirely high. 18 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I get plus 2 AC if I fight melee range.
Your choice.
Alright. It is now the Plague Doctor's turn. He's coming after you, Works. And he's going to... He's going to use Ray of Sickness.
No, he's not. Well, he still might use Ray of Sickness. I don't know, but he becomes obviously within 5 feet of me, right?
Hmm?
Because I am behind him.
Okay.
So he's going to be coming in within 5 feet of me.
Well, no, because Ray of Sickness is a 60-foot range spell.
But you said we were already within 20 feet of us, and he was going closer towards Matt.
You did say that.
Yes.
Okay, so is he within 5 feet of me now?
Where the fuck is my D8?
Sure. We'll say yes.
Okay, he's getting hit with Sentinel.
Do I have a D8?
That's if you can hit him.
That is a natural 20, sir.
Yes, you're definitely hit him.
Alright.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, kind of have
Does
to.
anybody have a D8?
Yes.
I don't have a D8.
I have a D3.
What about your D8?
I don't know.
Jesus,
I literally either
Rail.
can't
Rail.
see it
Rail.
or.
Rail.
Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ, they're both up here.
Hey,
Never mind.
you need a D-
There you go, I found them. We're good.
Hey, you need a D3?
You want to? You give him one.
Well, no, I only need one because he's taking the max on one, and then I roll for the second one. Right? This is the first time I've gotten a crit.
I don't want your
Okay.
D3.
Or
I don't want that goddamn
You
thing.
can forego rolling the second die to weaken his armor. Remember, that's the rule that I made.
You don't want my purple corn kernel?
I
So
don't.
one.
So it would drop his AC 1.
By 1, yes.
Let's do that.
Okay. So he'll take 8 damage then.
So he'll take, well, 8 plus, he'll take 10 damage.
8 plus strength.
Nope.
Or,
He takes 12 damage because I get plus 2 because I'm in rage.
yep. Can I have my D8 back?
Yes.
Thank you.
But he is also going to be taking radiant damage because he's getting hit with a good old-fashioned Divine Fury.
Just so you know, he's immune to that. To radiant damage.
It doesn't fucking matter, does it?
But he is still going to go for the Ray of Sickness on you.
So I'm guessing I roll some kind of saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
And he can't move until his next turn.
Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. He has to roll to hit, and then you make your Constitution saving throw if he hits. I read that wrong.
What kind of damage is this going to be doing?
Poison.
Okay.
And you roll a nat 20 to hit. So it's going to be 2d8 poison damage.
I'm smelling a nice TPK coming up here.
Come on, fucking
Roll your
pass it.
Constitution saving throw.
That is a 20.
Ooh. And
Ooh.
let me actually look at what his DC is. It's 16 is his DC, so you will not be poisoned.
Wait
You're still taking the damage, but you're not poisoned.
a minute, huh? I'm not poisoned, but I still take the damage?
Yeah, so the Constitution saving throw was to see if you were poisoned.
Interesting. Okay.
But
But that was poison damage.
No, like the
You
poison.
said-
yeah, so you're still taking the poison damage, but you won't gain the poisoned effect.
Okay.
Status effect.
So how much damage?
You will be taking, because of natural 20, one of them's automatically an 8. That would be 13. 13 poison damage.
Okay. Ow.
Alright, whose turn is it now? Who had the
14?
No,
17?
17.
So,
Yeah, I'm after
Blue.
Rain, I believe.
old blue. What are you gonna do?
Cry.
But don't worry, if you guys survive this, there will be many great rewards.
You're not gonna survive it, though.
I love how if.
Okay, so both these creatures are immune to radiant damage.
As far as you know, Plague Doctor is. You don't know about the Collector. And also, in turn, also necrotic damage.
Move towards me.
Move towards you?
Yes.
What?
Okay, well, I'm going to take an attack swing on the asshole on Plague Doctor here.
Okay.
Don't swing him 3 times.
Alright, and I gotta remember his AC is -1. So his AC is a little less.
What's
That
his AC?
is
I said a little less than what it is now. Or what it was.
well.
One less than what it was.
I'm imagining that a 23 hits
Yes.
for the first attack.
Yes.
What kind of armor is this guy wearing?
Natural armor.
Oh, just natural armor. He's not wearing any kind of. Okay.
That's a
Nude.
24,
Nude.
How much damage?
and that is another 24. So all 3 attacks hit.
Okay.
So let me lay out some damage here.
Hey,
Let's see that damage.
hey,
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
smear lavender on your weapons.
Can you do that as a bonus
I'm
action?
gonna chew mine, put it on my arrow tips.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm just going to keep smacking the shit out of him and keep him right next to me.
Hey.
Okay, so I got to roll. I got to roll 3 d8s here, and then add some other shit. Okay, so everybody got a calculator because this is math and this is gonna be hard.
I can bring it up later.
Okay. Somebody, that's 4 for the first one. Plus 2. It's another 2. Plus 8.
14,
And then another 2.
16.
18.
That's 18.
Oh, I missed the first one. Sorry.
18 damage.
It's barely,
God, I wish the Divine Fury could have used. Oh!
barely make it dead. You showed me the sheet. It's barely gonna make it
Wait,
dead.
for 049?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You showed me Doctor.
No, I showed you Calden.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Which you guys aren't finding Calden during this little Spooktober
Yeah,
event.
'cause we're gonna be dead. So.
No.
I'm within 10 feet. Do I need to move back more?
I'll live.
Because you're up in the air. Big giant chicken.
You're within 10
Literally.
feet of me?
Caw-caw.
You're like back behind me. I'm within 10 feet.
I'm gonna fire a rope at your talons. You're gonna grab it, and I'm gonna swing in like fucking
That's
Spider-Man.
a
Yes.
ranged projectile if you're firing it, so I can
Okay,
reflect
why would
that.
you move up to me? Because
And throw it back
No,
I
it's
gotta
like
keep
shooting it
him
at you so you can
within
grab it.
sentinel
Ah,
range,
okay.
which is 5 feet.
Because I'm getting
So I
the
gotta
hell
stay
out of
back.
here.
He thought you meant to pierce him.
So you mean the
I'm trying to kill you.
Drag me down with the rest of you.
This is all
I
bad.
think I am going to use some melee attacks. I think that's a
Okay, so that's it for me. Was that
smarter play here.
what was that? 18 damage.
So the collector's going to use a legendary action.
Okay.
That means again.
Used. Not allowed.
What is that?
He suddenly died.
No.
Yes.
He committed seppuku. Sudoku.
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 Okay.
Everyone, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like this.
I'm a very wise person.
Do I have to? I am not a very wise person.
I think. Am I a wise person? Yes, I'm a wise person.
So this is
wisdom saving
18.
18. Let me see what the DC is.
20.
Dude, nice roll.
Matt, you barely succeed.
So I
What
do
did
as
you
well.
get?
I got an 18 as well.
Hmm?
What did you get?
18.
20,
On that 20.
20.
Josh,
I didn't pass. So.
you're not immune to being frightened, are you?
Actually, that's a good question.
He's a robot. Robots can't be
Oh
scary.
yeah, it's
He's not even
But
alive.
he's technically not a robot. He's a living machine.
he's a warforged.
He's a living machine.
How dare you discriminate against robots?
So racist.
Damn it.
Inspiration points.
What?
I just looked at something on my character sheet that I saw that was very intriguing and hopeful.
You gotta remember that stuff, man.
I know it's written down. I see it right here. It's fucking bold as day.
I am not. That is one of the few things I am not resistant or immune to.
Alright, so you are frightened by the collector.
A ghost!
Which means if you try to attack him, it's with disadvantage.
Boo.
Actually, wait, let me read you frightened.
You're gonna like
Has
actively run
disadvantage
away.
on all attack / defense rolls, which means he'll have advantage against you when he attacks. While the
I
source of fear is in sight, cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear.
Okay,
You can't move any closer to the collector.
that's fine.
So does Lesser Restoration fix that?
What does Lesser Restoration
You
say?
touch a creature and can can cure either one disease or one condition afflicting it.
Yes.
It is considered a condition, so yes.
Perfect.
You guys
Lou's gonna do a legendary action against his legendary action and hold up a middle finger.
That would just be a free action.
Okay, perfect. It's my legendary free action.
You do that while you're backing away.
Ah!
Boom.
Alright, whose turn is it now?
Oh, it would be. Yeah, you're up. Because you got what, 14?
And then me, and then
So we going
Matt's
I'm
for
going last.
you're last. Yeah, it's me then.
Not me, then you, then me, then Matt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who are we going for first, Collector?
I'm fucking up to 049 because he's within my arm span.
The leader. Which one's the leader that's doing all this messing?
Clone
The
boy.
collector.
The Collector. I'm gonna go for the Collector then.
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah, there's 4 collectors.
Well, the collector makes it. This is what he rolls.
So if you roll a hit, I gotta roll to see if you hit.
Okay. I'll go for the doctor then.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Shoot him with your war bow?
Hell yeah, I'm not touching that fucker.
Shoot him in the penis.
I don't think anyone wants to touch him.
He
That one will hit.
he might not have that high
23.
for AC.
What was it?
23. Wait, no, 22. I'm sorry.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
Either way, definitely hits.
Okay. I need to. Second.
You're 10 feet away from me, correct?
Nothing to do here. There it is. Okay, that's 9. 9 damage.
Is your weapon magical?
It is not. Just for Draconic.
But it is technically a magic weapon.
Yeah, if you're using that longbow, it's magic.
The war bow, you mean?
The warbow, yeah, that thing.
Alright, so. Because he has resistance against non magical weapons.
Yeah,
I'm
then-
definitely
okay.
some melee weapons.
I'm guessing it is magical though, because I got it.
Yeah.
from
Give
the
it a
last
swoop
place.
then?
Yes.
Uh,
The
what?
Dragon Slayer battle axe.
What, Matt?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Everything, well not everything, but most things, once you guys get to level 5, is going to start having resistance to non magical.
Okay.
I can't wait till I hit level 6.
So-
I think I got Shillelagh.
So now with
All
level
of my
5, anytime I hit, T-Bear gets an automatic reaction.
Okay.
So he's gonna go for reaction.
Whoa. What do you do?
So he's going to go up close to Plague Doctor then?
Yeah, 16.
16 barely hits.
Okay.
So I got to remember the -1.
Barely hits.
Yeah, so his natural armor was 17.
Oh, what?
Until I knocked him down a peg.
There you go. Nice to know.
So we got to get more crits and knock my way down to 1.
Get more
Almost
crits. Knock
that's
it
how it
all the way
works.
down to 0.
Yeah, so I had limited to you can knock the AC down by 3. That's the limit. So that means you gotta get 3 nat 20s.
8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
I have like 6 attacks.
And then T-Bear's gonna go for his attack.
All you have to do is
19.
roll nat
Hits.
20s on each one.
Oh yeah. Let's go for
So
that.
his are not
No,
magical,
just
so
on
that
2
means
more.
it'll be half.
Because he already did once.
Another
So
8.
I got. So I have 4
So,
attacks
4?
coming in soon.
No, another 8, so it's 16 total.
Okay,
for
I got
T-Bear.
you.
So let's see if I can get a nat 20 on 2 of them.
Yes.
Like, he's immune to radiant. He's immune to necrotic.
I just wanted to make sure because
True.
anything within 10 feet of me takes necrotic damage.
So the Plague Doctor is going to take a reaction against T-Bear.
Oh, shit.
What's his AC?
You can do a reaction against a reaction?
13.
Apparently so.
Well,
You
that's
can do a reaction and just. And
well, that's why I'm gonna react to his reacted.
Ah, well, okay. So that's how that
Did you roll
works.
a
As long as you
D15?
meet the condition of the reaction,
Wait,
you take it.
am I stealthed? No, we failed the
didn't know.
stealth.
Everyone failed stealth.
We failed the stealth check. Okay.
So he will be taking 4d8 necrotic.
This might be the death of him. But he can come back.
That's no
I
scary.
just need to find my d8s.
That's a lot of necrotic damage. I don't like that. I'll gonna hit that
And
guy.
that was just from his touch.
Don't touch me, please.
Okay.
No-
So I have
No touchy.
just so
16.
I understand how this works. So this is a reaction opportunity.
And I just hit him for another 12.
Make an opportunity attack. The hostile
Yeah,
action.
for a reaction to his reaction.
Yep.
Luckily, that sounds like he doesn't hit
Okay,
like
so
a
if
super
anything,
hard
it's
drink. I'll have a
way
AC
from
19.
Without disengaging. Yeah, so
Oh,
it disengage is an action.
Okay,
It went to
so
So
overtime.
if they don't do the
disengage,
disengage action,
I
you can,
use
yeah.
that. Okay.
Indiana,
Did you hear me?
Went to
I hit him
overtime.
for another 12.
I'll
Okay.
say in a second. So get this. Indiana and Penn State went to overtime, 28-28. Penn State gets the ball first, gets a touchdown, extra point. Indiana gets the offense, touchdown, goes for 2, got it, 1, ball game.
Nice.
Beat Penn State by 1. First win over a number 8 opponent since 1993.
Nice.
Ends the 41 game streak.
Damn.
Woot woot.
Is this guy not enjoying these hits I'm giving him? Like, he's got to be not liking
What does he look phased?
No.
Oh yeah, you have Sentinel. That's where that came from.
That's right.
You haven't even heard a noise come from him.
Okay, well, he's still stuck for a whole nother turn, so he ain't moving.
He might not have vocal cords.
Well, I'm going to find out when I cut his head off.
What weapon
There
to
you
use?
go. I like
What weapon to
this.
use?
Longsword Warhammer.
Optimism.
Alright,
Need it.
so it is now.
Rel's
Heavy.
turn.
None of those are heavy, are they?
Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action for Misty Step
Okay.
to behind Josh. And then I'm going to use my
That's under review.
action to cast. Lesser
Restoration.
Restoration.
Yep.
I believe. Which is.
Does that require any components?
Mary's got a fucking laundry list of components.
No, it is a VNS only.
Okay.
Okay,
So you're no longer
you,
frightened.
you are no longer frightened.
Good.
And
Yes,
then
other space.
let me just.
And
So
then
if
you're
I'm,
gonna,
if I'm right behind Josh, am I in range of? No, it doesn't matter because I already used my bonus, so we're good.
alright.
You don't want to move back?
Huh?
You don't want to move back?
So
You have your
movement.
movement action.
He just used Misty Step to get there.
Yeah,
He'd
you
have to
used
use
your
Misty
movement.
Step again to get back.
Yeah, but you can use his movement.
To
speed.
walk back.
Okay, so I want to use so I want to use my movement to move back 30 feet.
Julian, you're
I'm gonna swoop in, attacking. The same target they've been attacking. I just forgot his name that fast.
049. Still
049.
the Plague Doctor, or are you gonna go after the Collector?
The plague doctor. That's the other one.
Yep.
Exactly right.
How much damage you do to him already?
Probably close to 40 by now.
Yeah, one second.
You did 18
Battle.
and then 12.
That's
Close to 40 damage, and
How much
he's
did I
not
do?
even looking.
No, how much did you
Phased.
do to him? I think it was 18 and then 12.
I've hit him with 2 reactions and then a
Really?
full turn.
Or maybe he's just not showing anything.
So
Maybe
I've
it
been
could be an
close to
illusion.
was a
40.
25 hit.
25 does hit.
Okay.
Definitely. Most definitely.
That is damage.
I don't know why I paused the music. Oh, no. YouTube paused it. Video paused. Continue watching?
Yes.
please.
This is gonna be fucking tough. So the lavender didn't do anything on the arrow.
There's gonna be
No.
7 damage.
Fuck. I hate you.
I'm going to spend 1 key point.
Oh, I completely forgot about the lavender. You hear
Oh, did you hear me? Those 7 damage.
come from the Plague Doctor. 7 damage?
Yep. I'm going to spend 1 key point to
And that's
maybe.
the only noise you've heard.
It's
Two
a time
attacks.
release thing. It's one of those that slows him down periodically.
Or better yet, you hear the sound that the Naz will make.
Does a 22 hit?
She just goes, "What the fuck?"
Does the 22 hit?
It's supposed
No,
to.
not at all.
It's
That's
supposed
the
to
first
hurt
one.
you.
No, it
Which
does.
is now a 1d6 plus 4. So 8 damage.
Yep.
And then another unarmed attack. That misses, so it's only 10. And then my extra attack.
All the attacks.
Ah, so close. That was 19 plus 7 it hits for the extra attack. Which is.
You have a +7 to hit?
Yes.
It's a monk, dude.
I love this guy.
They have all the fucking dexterity.
Oh no, that was a plus 8 because that's the weapon, so it's a plus. Yeah.
Monks are broke. They get boring after a while.
That's not. I don't need that anymore. I need 1d10.
That's why I've never played monk.
10 more damage.
Alright.
Jesus, this guy's eating so much damage.
Also have
Yeah.
plus 2 AC.
Alright.
I don't like you.
Of course you do.
Finally, your turn.
Okay, well,
What do you want to do?
Come on, Iron Man.
Embarrassing's almost dead.
Oh wait, you don't have that yet.
Doesn't have a lot of HP.
well,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
I
try
upped
something.
last time.
What was that?
I didn't
trying to
drop
improve
his
anyway.
HP.
I'm going to direct
We'll
the.
figure that out later.
I'm gonna direct the mage hand and my construct to back up about 10 feet
Alright.
from everything. I'm also gonna cast shield.
On what?
Shield's a reaction.
Shield is a spell
It's a reaction spell.
that I have.
You use,
Yeah, but you can only
use shield
use it.
when you get hit by something.
Yeah.
It's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
So when you get hit by something, you can
I
cast
never-
shield
okay.
as a reaction.
Didn't even realize.
Yep.
My bad.
Shoot at it.
Thank you.
I can't shoot at it because it has resistance against non-magical weapons, and the gun, unless you've told me otherwise, I don't even realize, is a non-magical weapon.
You don't
Wait,
have
didn't
cold
you?
steel bullets?
Wait, hold on.
I thought you made cold steel
didn't you,
bullets.
do an upgrade on your?
I did put sights on it.
You put an artificer infusion on it, didn't you?
I did put an artificer fusion. Does that count as being magical now?
Let me read the artificer infusion real quick.
I feel like anything Artificer does with
Well, I was gonna
anything,
say,
you
isn't
get
it?
magical.
Didn't you make cold steel bullets?
No.
Well, what the fuck is wrong with you, Matt?
If someone makes something with cold steel.
His workshop.
Why the hell would
his
you
workshop
not
got
do
blown up.
that? That's
Workshop.
that literally takes
think you
it from
did make
physical
cold-
damage
no,
to cold
you put
damage.
repeating shot on it.
I didn't.
You put repeating shot on it. Remember?
So it wouldn't
Machine
have,
gun.
So this magic weapon grants a +1 to bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and you ignore loading property, and it produces its own magic ammunition.
Okay, so you
So it
have
ain't
a
not
magical
magic. Okay,
fucking
cool.
weapon.
All right. Going
You
to.
don't remember putting that on?
I didn't write it down apparently.
This is why he's
That'd
not
be
so
good.
important,
I'm writing it down right now.
What are these
Hold
notes
on
you
real
speak of?
quick.
Definitely a good thing to write down.
This is why I'm 3 pages deep in my fucking notebook right now.
I've already shown you guys
These are my notes.
my notes.
I have a page of notes per session.
This is my
so
notes for the entire campaign.
I didn't take it. Hey,
far. I have a page of notes per session.
Bloodstone,
so far.
Onyx, 50 gold. Bracelet gold, 125.
That's my only notes for this campaign.
3, 4, 5. I have 6 pages of notes so far.
No, the Bloodstone.
Someone went
Onyx
to
for
school.
50.
I'm taking all these notes, man.
Okay,
I'm
so-
making sure I know what the fuck is going
I'm
on.
still backing up.
Yep.
But gun.
Gun.
It is
Go ahead and roll
magical. Shoot at it.
Aiming for his head.
For his head. Critical strike.
That is a 16.
Barely hits.
Thank
Yeah.
God I dropped his AC by 1.
That sounds like a foot shot to me.
Right, it does. You took out his big toe, is what happened.
Or you took out his pinky.
Yeah. You can't balance as well now. That should reduce his AC 1 more.
Hot now.
Takes 8 points of
8
damage.
points. Alright.
And second attack, because I have 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to reload because repeating shot.
That is a non-natural 20.
Alright. Just so you know, this has only been 1 round.
Yeah.
Takes another 5 points of damage.
This guy has eaten so much damage.
In 1 round.
I have
One
4 more
round.
key points to spend.
You 1 per level?
Yes.
Oh yes.
So that means at level 20 he will have 20.
Key points.
So much.
Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Unless he
That's ridiculous.
multi-classes.
I'm gonna start multi-classing.
Maybe when I hit 10, I might take 5 levels of Warlock.
Oh, so you're gonna go back down the regrow path.
That's exactly what I'm doing next level.
Fireball.
I'm taking Warlock next level.
Well, I love Pact of the Blade Warlock. It's so fun.
I don't give a fuck, I just want Eldritch Blast.
Every
The
warlock
only
ever.
spell you'll ever use.
I'm the only one who doesn't want to use the whole Eldritch Blast or something.
What, that's dumb.
I made a warlock.
Have you
of-
seen Pact? You saw the damage I was doing down with Pact of the Blade Warlock.
Fireball.
I was hitting
Yeah,
like
that's great and everything, but I want to be able to hit something from 120 fucking feet away
Or
with
you
Eldritch
can punch.
Blast,
Or-
and it not be able to do shit to me for 3
I
rounds.
would say another
That's
thing.
what I want.
Another thing you could do is you could take the feat. I believe it's Spell Sniper,
Yes.
which allows you to choose a cantrip from any spell list, and you gain the additional features of Spell Sniper.
well, the issue, the
Spell
thing
sniper,
about
I think it doubles.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can
you
take
need-
you
you
can
need
take
your
the
invocations.
cantrip, but unless you're a warlock, you can't get that.
Eldritch
that
Invocations.
Eldritch Invocation.
That's true.
But
That is
then
true.
you can increase your Eldritch Blast from 60 to
yeah.
120. And I'm just gonna kill you from across the goddamn map. Because it's gonna take you 3 turns to get to me, so I'm just gonna continue to fuck you, and
Alright,
fuck.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I'm not touching them again.
Yeah.
It's too late. You're already a drug addict.
So, Dom, what were you just saying about the other group?
They're not as good as we are.
We're at the top of the initiative.
Yep.
You guys think things through a lot more.
Let's get this
Oh, yeah.
painful
Okay.
top of the initiative over with.
Alright, so the collector's turn.
Oh, we're having fun, Josh. You don't want to so soon.
Let's see. What fun trick is he going to use this time?
He's eating spiders over there.
It's good for him.
So you see the
13.
4 collectors.
I thought there were 3.
4.
Well, didn't he hit one with the arrow?
No, he
I
hit,
aimed at,
hit the plague doctor.
Oh. Well, that's somebody you took a shot
No one has taken a shot at any of the collectors.
I'm just trying to put
The
the
collector
like,
is
up
going after. Wait, I need to reroll that. So I'm rolling a d6 to see who it hits, but since there's no d5, on 6 I'm doing reroll.
You could just use a D3.
She was D3 and a D2.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Call Lightning on Matt.
Speaking of Matt, the collector's going after Matt.
Oh, hell yeah! Fuck you. I mean, hi, Matt.
And he is going to.
He's away from me.
Well, first he's going to get a little closer. He
Okay.
is 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
And he's going to use. You see all 4 of them lash out at you with a tendril.
What's the
Okay.
range from him to Matt?
15 feet. The tendrils have a 15-foot range.
Okay, so he's still 10 feet away from me.
So, no, they're.
He hasn't moved.
I have moved
Is what
10
you're saying?
feet back from where I originally was. So
The
the
collector
collectors
moved.
are at least like where you are.
Oh, so the
He's
collect-
15 feet away from.
If
Matt.
so he
the-
moved back 10 feet.
Hmm?
He
I moved back 10 feet from where I originally was, so I'm 10 feet even further back behind Josh.
So then that would be.
If they're moving into that kind of range, they would be moving into melee range with me. So they would invoke an attack of opportunity.
Sentinel.
Okay. Well, either way, I'll stop the roll to see if you actually hit him.
Well, yeah, that's but at least that's why I can get
Yeah.
rid of at least one of them.
So.
It's a 16.
Well, actually, that's not even going to hit.
And you said
Wait.
they oh,
But you said 16?
okay.
Yeah.
It's. So, if I remember correctly, let me double check. When they make an attack, you roll to see who is hit. And then the AC of the mirror images, I think it's just a 10 plus something.
Yeah, here, let me check real quick.
I think you roll to see if a mirror image gets hit or you get hit first.
Yeah, let's read it real quick. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends. Duplicates move with you and mimic your actions. Shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. A duplicate's AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier. So yeah, you will hit. An illusion.
Yay! Okay.
You hit an illusion, and one of the illusions now is no more.
Correct. So
I'm
there are
sorry.
2 illusions now and him.
Okay.
But he attacks.
Yes. And one of them is destroyed.
I react with shield.
Okay. So what does that make your AC then?
+5. So my AC is now 18.
Alright, let's see if he hits.
Oh,
With a tendril. That is a 19.
Fuck me.
He has a +10 to hit. And you rolled a 9.
Oh shit.
Get more AC.
Damn.
Actually, that would have hit me too. Crap.
And
That would have hit all of us.
Yeah. My
you
AC is
are
19
also grappled.
right now.
And you will be taking 17 psychic damage.
My brain hurts.
Might need some heals here in a minute.
And like I said, you are grappled.
Well,
Can we target the potential?
hold on. There's because I'm grappled, because I took psychic damage and all that.
He can't be grappled if he's down.
But 2 more tendrils will pop out and hit you, Josh.
That's just rude.
No.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a no.
So
Okay, yeah. that
17 and 16.
16 will not hit.
Alright, so one of those tendrils will hit, and you are also grappled.
might- Ow. That hurt.
14 psychic damage to you.
I don't like that. That's not okay.
Okay. It is now the Flame Doctor's turn. He is going to go after you. Fulgens. He's going to just try and touch you.
Can I still use my reaction even though I'm grappled?
Nope.
I thought I just rolled a disadvantage.
You gotta get out of the grapple to be able to do an attack action.
If you're grappled, they have you.
Speed becomes
You have to
0,
get
and
out
if
of
the
the grapple
grappler is
before you can attack.
incapacitated, or the grappled creature is within reach of the grappler.
Good, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to roll a hit. That's a natural 19.
Oh, that's
So it's going to be 4d8 necrotic.
So 4.
Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. It's already.
14 necrotic damage.
That was close. Plus or minus 10.
Alright, and it is now Josh's turn. So you're up to do a grapple check.
Cool. We'll roll just in case I get a crit on that one, but. And that's a natural 20.
So what is it overall then? Because remember, checks.
20.
Because you could possibly win.
You said I'm doing a
grapple check. So that means add your strength.
So because That is 24.
You guys tied. So re-roll.
Yeah,
This could.
gonna have to roll fire here.
So that was 22.
Yes. He rolled a 19 overall.
Oh, I thought it was plus 10. Okay.
Nope. He has +6.
Oh.
So you're no longer grappled.
Good.
But getting out of a grapple, I believe that requires an action. Yeah.
That's okay because I have extra attack.
Look,
That's not how that works.
that's not how that works. Extra attack means
When you attack,
per action you can do 2 attacks.
I think also get to do with a.
You still get to do your bonus action attack at least. With your offhand.
Oh, you didn't go 2 into fighter yet, have you?
No. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud myself.
Okay.
Wait, can I use it as a bonus action if it's in the ring?
What's the casting time in Fog Cloud?
It's one action, but that would be if it was a spell, but it's in the ring. It's a charge.
If it's a ring, you have 1 or 2 charge. that you
I have
can
4
use.
charges in the ring.
Oh, then yeah, you should be.
But I
able
don't
to use
know.
Does the ring in the description for the ring? It should say.
It says it casts Fog Cloud when you use it.
Well, just we have to look up what fog cloud is.
It says it takes 1 action.
If fog cloud says
Then
it's
it
an
requires
action,
an action.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
full
an
action it requires.
Well, son of a
it.
bitch. Okay,
And either way, that probably wouldn't affect the collector because of the fact that he has True Sight.
but he would still get. Would that matter if he's
Two.
trying to look through a cloud?
True Sight means
Well, actually,
you can't be impeded by normal or magical.
Even if something was invisible.
As
he'd
far
be
as
able to-
blindness, but he can be deafened, right?
I am invincible.
I'm afraid to tell you, he cannot be blinded, charmed, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, poisoned, or restrained.
But he can be deafened.
It doesn't say he can't be deafened.
Okay,
so.
well, I'm going to try and hit the collector with my offhand.
Okay, then go ahead and roll the hit.
You have to roll and tell me if I'm
he's
hitting it.
deafened, he can't hear incantations.
You're going to hit another illusion.
Okay, perfect. So
What was that?
There's only one illusion left.
If he's deafened, he can't hear the
Okay, so that's a natural
incantations.
17 to hit the.
What was that?
That's a natural 17.
Yeah, it hits. So you destroy an illusion,
So it's down to him and one other illusion.
Yep.
Okay.
which means if you rolls an 11 or higher, then you hit the illusion. If I roll a 1 through 10, then you hit him.
And then I'm going to move so that I'm between both the collector and 049, Plague Doctor.
Yep.
So they're both within 5 feet of me.
Okay. And it is now your turn.
I'm gonna go
Doing your
for
attack.
I still 50 so I'm still good for
the collector.
if they hit
I'm gonna go for the collector. Okay.
I'll
Then
save
let me
I'll
roll
save
real
my
quick to
third
see if you hit his
level
illusion.
to heal you, and I use my
You
second
hit
level
him.
to attack.
If you actually roll his AC.
Hit him with the shield.
What'd you get?
Too far away.
23.
That hits.
Yeah, you hit him.
Who'd you hit?
He hit the actual collector.
Sweet.
What do you roll?
10 damage.
Alright.
Now T-Bear's gonna do his reaction. Same character.
So that means I'll have to roll and see if you hit the illusion.
Okay.
Since it's another creature that's trying to hit. It's him.
16 or no, 17.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Damn it.
Now
Also,
T-Bear's
he also has natural armor.
Okay. He's gonna go for him again on his regular. Does not hit.
So the collector is going to use a legendary action. Actually, he's gonna use legendary action to try and hit you with a tentacle.
I'm going to hit him with Sentinel.
Since he's right there.
So then that means you take the damage.
No, it means I'm going to get a bitch smack in while he's hitting him.
Can I use an inspiration point to dodge it?
That's not how that works.
Can I use an inspiration to give him the middle finger?
Like I said, that's just a free action.
That's a free action you can do.
So he has disadvantage then? Is that what Sentinel does?
No,
I don't remember what Sentinel does.
Sentinel allows me to take an opportunity attack if he tries to attack anybody other than myself and
I
he's
got you.
within 5 feet of me.
Alright. Yeah, I keep forgetting what Sentinel does.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Oh,
Well, because it
there.
gives it like
Yeah,
3
that's
things it
what I
can
need.
do.
Yeah, because I also keep.
I hate it when you're
I
waiting
mix it
up
with
there.
So I'm gonna use this before he's. Is he moving towards him?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, the reach is 15 feet.
Okay. Well, I didn't know how far away he was. I didn't know
Oh
if he had to
yeah.
move.
How far away are you?
Because you were like 15 feet away.
Yeah,
Yeah. So and the tendrils reach is 15 feet. So.
Okay.
I'm 20 feet away.
Well.
16 feet.
Well, does a 19 hit?
It does.
All right.
So that is a.
No. You gotta be like, it does.
So it's a 19 on me to hit.
Hmm?
19 to hit him.
19 to hit me.
No, me hitting him
Oh,
19.
okay.
That does hit. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but you will. Well, let me roll the thing to see if it hits him or the illusion. He has one more illusion.
Oh fuck, that's right. I thought you got rid of all the illusions.
Yeah.
You hit him, so.
Yay! Okay, I
But
did
the damage you will be taking,
I did hit him with lavender, so.
he's not affected by the lavender.
Okay.
18 psychic damage.
That is.
Guessing that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try and use also Divine Fury on him.
Okay. Luckily, he is not immune to radiant.
That is another 8 radiant.
Collector isn't? Correct. Collector.
8 radiant on top of that.
Alright. Oh, is anyone gonna try and hit him with non-magical damage?
I think pretty much we only have stock magical items at this point, right?
Monk?
I could try to hit him with my bow, but that requires me to take a turn to swap weapons.
I say, do you have anything that's magical? I can't remember.
I got a wrong way.
Your
I got a
axe.
Dragon Slayer battle axe.
Okay, yeah, you're fine then. Because he's immune to non-magical damage.
Immune or resistant?
Immune.
Yeah, that's broken.
No, that's just level 5, something that can kill us.
It's one more level and I don't have to care.
Yeah, exactly. You can say, fuck that, I don't need to worry
That's
about
level
it.
7 where you get that.
That was level 6 for me.
Okay, so if I'm right next to you,
So,
they should
Right,
both be
your turn.
within 10 feet of me, more or less.
Yes.
correct. Yes. Si, senor.
Okay, then Dude Bro is gonna take a load.
Which one, which dude, bro?
The one that's not immune to
The-
necrotic.
Collector.
Okay, he is also immune to necrotic.
Okay, then never mind me then.
He is not immune to radiant.
So they're both immune to my halos.
Yes.
Those fucking bastards.
I think he did that on purpose.
I think he did too.
No, I'm just reading off the stat block.
Uh-huh.
I think you made
Uh-huh.
the stat box.
I actually didn't make the stat
I
block.
think
went
Dom
to,
made his own stuff.
I went to D&D Beyond.
Right.
But I
Customize your own stat block.
No, I made them-
Uh-huh.
I made them
No, it's
weaker.
okay.
because you wanna know what their original challenge ratings were? 16 and 14.
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
don't
we're not that
doubt.
good yet.
I said, yeah, no, we're gonna dumb that down a
That's
little
too
bit.
much health.
Nerf.
Way too much.
Just a little nerf,
Nerf this.
so that it's
Nerf
suitable
this.
for level 5.
Otherwise, we'd be here for 2 sessions fighting this fucking.
Okay.
I forgot to do something on mine. Can I use an inspiration point to go next?
That's not how that works.
Do you have inspiration point?
Add 2 of them.
Eh?
Yep.
That's not how that
You
works.
can only have 1.
You gave me one.
He can't give you an inspiration point unless you.
I have 2. It says 2.
You can only hold
We
one
only
at a
have
time.
one.
I have 21. I have 2.
Anyway, whose turn is it?
Ralph, your turn.
No, you,
Alright.
you said you were going to go and you can't do what you wanted to.
You can't do Halo Sports, so you gotta figure something else out. Don't forget, you also did your Call Lightning.
You can use that.
Don't want to
Okay,
forget
so
that.
yeah, I'm gonna use my action for Call Lightning.
Yay, sparkles.
Oh, sorry, they're immune. No, I'm kidding.
I'd be like, fuck you.
Bullshit, they are.
Peace. I'm
I
out.
mean,
Monster Rider.
So they
Bye.
gotta do what? Dex save?
See ya.
They gotta do dex save, right? And are you able to call lightning more than once?
Yeah, I can use it every turn for 10 minutes.
No, I mean, does it hit more than one creature?
Yeah, anything within 5 feet of the strike.
Okay. Then that means they're close enough. So they both want to make dex saves. Oh, also for the collector, see his final illusion. You hit him, and they both definitely fail because they rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
Natural.
shit.
Not including any added bonuses.
Damn.
Okay, well they both take 10 damage.
Okay. And then since I am within melee range of them,
I have to keep track of my head.
Okay.
I will use Shillelagh.
Who dis?
Shillelagh.
New phone, who dis? Shillelagh.
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 What'd you do? Just down.
Shillelagh.
So that is a +6. Not good enough. That's only 11.
That ain't hitting.
That's not gonna hit.
Wait, who were you trying to hit again?
It wouldn't matter. Wouldn't hit anything, would it?
Slenderman's the collector, and the doctor, Plague Doctor's SCP-049.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been going to like jump.
I mean, and so you could have. Oh wait, with an 11, no, you wouldn't have hit.
Yeah,
the,
wouldn't
you wouldn't even
no.
hit the illusion. Never mind.
Yeah, so nothing.
All right, so.
But
But.
Wait, there's more. Call in the next 10 minutes. We'll double your order.
Just $19.99.
Plus shipping and handling.
Which is
also
$65.
$19.99.
Batteries not included.
Some assembly required.
So shipping and handling is how they got you.
okay, so they are still both within my reach right
Yes.
now. But should they move outside my reach, I have opportunity attack.
Alright. Julian, call, whichever one you
Call.
may, whichever one you prefer.
Yes.
Your
My
turn.
turn. I go in for a dive attack.
We were thinking the same thing.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Holy
And
shit.
wait, who are you going for again?
Smoky does.
Either way,
Not
it's
the one
hitting.
with the illusion.
I was either way, it's hitting.
The doctor.
The doctor.
The doctor.
049.
The doctor is out.
Okay. So
I should lower his AC some more, right?
Doctor,
Don't
doctor.
touch
I would lower his AC
Doctor.
more. That put him down to 15 AC.
So I'm gonna choose not to do the extra damage and lower his AC.
You're gonna lower his AC.
Yep.
All right. So the plague doctor is now an AC 15.
Okay, so then I do 1d10 plus 5.
Well, the D10's maximized because
So
of the
he's taking
crit.
15.
Ah, so
You just don't gain the additional damage stat.
Gotcha. So he's taking 15 damage.
Alright.
Then I go for. Spend a key point to go for 2 unarmed attacks.
Of course you will. That's how monks work.
Yep.
Monkey.
That's already going to hit. It's a 15 natural.
15 plus 7.
He's the monkey king.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
This is going to hit.
No, he casts double shield.
Double shield.
Which is a d6.
I have an AC of 30. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, he's a god now.
Does a 45 hit?
So that's 7 damage.
Alright.
And then the second unarmed
I'm
attack.
sorry, I
Roll
rolled
5 d10s.
I rolled a d50.
That one misses.
Sorry.
It's only 11. The second
Alright,
unarmed
It's
attack.
only 11.
And then my extra attack.
I have a d100.
You never
And another nat 20.
Another nat 20!
Here's your d50.
So I go ahead and now.
Take
I
down
got
his
a
AC.
90.
This is the last time we can take it down.
Yep, and I'll take his AC down one more time.
AC 14 then.
And another 15 damage.
Julian,
Okay.
finish the plague doctor.
Yay! Make it epic.
Ka, the god Ka, goes in for several dive attacks.
Rip off his fucking
Comes
head.
through one. Goes for the neck. Turns around. Does 2 punches to the back. And then does the final slash from the top.
That's pretty
Nice.
epic.
And you see he dissolves into this black mist. And he is gone.
I would have taken his head out. Like, ripped it out of his
Wait a minute,
spine.
there's
As
no,
in he's dead.
there's
I'm
no
doing
body?
an Arcana
No
check
body.
at the end of this for that.
Alright. Well, he's just dead.
I want to know why the fuck he turned into a goddamn black mist. 'Cause
Yeah.
that interests me.
That is,
That's curious.
And
Because-
also,
Because his attack missed.
Also, the collector is going to,
Brian?
the collector's going to use a legendary action to attack you.
Okay.
Okay,
How many legendary actions does this guy have?
3 per round.
And I'm going to hit him again.
3 per round?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty standard.
So
we're in
is it?
technically his lair.
Julian, does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Say that feels
Does a
like
21
lot.
hit you?
No. Yeah, it does. Who dis?
Who dis?
Hello there. Caw, bitch.
So that is 11
I think we've
damage plus.
Oh,
divine-
yeah, see if you hit.
Oh, yeah.
the illusion.
Damn it, you let
That
me get
one
so
illusion.
excited.
That one illusion. You hit the guy anyways.
Yay!
You hit Collector.
Okay, so that's 11 plus my divine fury.
Which is Dirk Stan.
Dirk, that is another 6 radiant damage on top of that, so you take 17 total damage.
Okay.
I love Sentinel.
How many health does that thing have?
I mean, you guys have only damaged him a few times compared to the Plague Doctor.
Yeah,
Plague
Plague
Doctor,
Doctor,
we've
fucking
just
gang
kind of
thing.
gang raped.
Yeah.
The
Buck 27.
Well, I mean, I've done 10 damage to him.
Buck 27.
I haven't even tried.
127.
That's assuming I'm using the average.
Right. Averages.
That's his average
So,
health.
This is gonna feel really good and probably smell horrible.
so we've done at minimum.
Oh, little pee came out. Pushed it too
We've
hard.
done at
Still
minimum
going.
18 damage to him,
Works, it's your turn.
Oh no.
right?
Well,
18.
I think I am.
I just did 17 by myself.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Oh no.
figure
Oh
out
no.
one thing real
So
quick.
27. Because I've
Oh,
done 10. You've done
you know what
17.
Rail, we've been forgetting something. Fang.
No, Fang is in stealth.
No, I
No,
meant
checks.
the perception checks each round. Do 2
I
real
mean,
quick.
this has only been the second round.
Yeah, do 2 real quick.
Nat 19. Nat 16.
Well, either way, he can tell the
My
the
perception
beasts
is
aren't
also
coming.
plus 3. So.
Alright, the beasts aren't coming.
Okay, perfect. So we are fighting just these 2 douche knuckles.
Okay.
That's
I am.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
I'm still grappled with a tendril.
Yes, so do a grapple check.
Why?
I am
Why?
not going to do a grapple check.
Yes, you are.
I am instead going to cast Fairy Fire on this dude.
No, you were going to
Which is
cast
just a
Ultra
verbal
fucking
component?
self, is what you're
It
going
only
to
requires verbal.
It only requires verbal. So, Fairy Fire on him.
Oh, and that gives them advantage
It
against
gives
him.
anyone who is attacking against him advantage.
I like it
Wait,
so much.
doesn't Fairy Fire
Fairy
have
Fire
a...
requires a.
Is that an
it-
That's some kind
if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
of dexterity.
What's the material?
Alright, so he's got to fail a
Is it a
dex.
cantrip?
It is.
You rolled on that 1.
Ah! Yay!
Okay, yeah, that hits. Fucking.
So you guys have advantage against him. Feeling good?
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
I'm feeling very good.
Now, as a bonus action, I'm going to have my construct try to undo the grapple. Since he has a much higher
Okay,
strength than me.
so first you gotta roll to hit.
How the fuck?
Is your Fairy Fire?
No,
Oh.
you gotta see if you're hitting the illusion,
I
because
still
technically,
this tendril
Shit that I did.
like coming from someone still?
yeah,
or is
so,
it just, is it
so
just
how-
is it connected to one of them?
yeah, so here's how mirror image works. The illusions do the exact same action as the original caster.
Okay.
Basically, everything that you see is currently doubled.
Okay.
Coming from him.
So basically, what I'm seeing is there are 2 tendrils coming, one from one from the other.
So let me see if you hit him, or sorry, the construct tries to get rid of the tendril from him or the illusion.
All right.
He'll be trying to take it from him. So I guess that would be roll to hit, and if
I have
he
to roll to hit.
Yeah, and if
then I would have to roll for
yeah,
it.
no, so if you roll to hit, then he has to do a Constitution saving throw to see if he can keep the grapple. If that's not how that works, that's how it's working now.
All right, I like it.
'Cause, I mean, he doesn't have a Constitution saving throw bonus, so that might work out in your favor.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Ah!
And at the end of the round, he's going to use his final legendary action to hit Julian.
And he's gonna get hit again.
Is he wearing metal?
Oh,
No,
you get
it's
remember
not armor.
advantage.
Ah!
19.
He doesn't have a weapon?
You tie my AC.
That is a natural 20, sir.
Ah!
Ow.
Ah!
Ow.
Ow!
Okay.
Everyone remember, you're attacking him
Taking
from now on,
14
you get
second
advantage.
I thought it was second damage.
You want me to wait and see if I'm hitting him or the...
I'm going to test it myself.
Yeah, here, give me a
I
second.
do Hunter's Mark.
You're hitting the illusion.
Sweet. Alright, well, I'm not going to roll damage in.
Because I get extra damage.
Alright, so there is no longer an illusion, it's just him.
I'm digging it.
Alright.
That was what you did with the critical hit?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh,
Can I still give him the debuff of minusing his AC?
No. That's not how that works.
That's okay.
Alright.
I think that's how that works.
Now.
Who all thinks it works to say I?
Well, we're going to be
Nay.
vetoed.
The DM vetoes.
The Congress
we
can
need a-
overrule.
We did a 2/3 quorum.
He's like the Tribune in
No, this
Rome.
is a
In the Roman
super
Republic.
majority. We're overruling.
Yeah, Congress is going to
The
overrule.
Tribune's able to veto, I believe, right? And that's how it was in the Roman
Senate.
Republic, right?
Well, yes, that's how the Senate works.
Yeah.
Greeks.
Wait.
Democracy.
Look.
2/3 have to vote.
Yep.
To override the veto. Actually, it's 75%.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
75% of the vote has to.
Super majority.
Yes.
That's how you get rid of an amendment.
Yep.
Both
Yes.
the House and Senate have to have 75%.
The Senate.
Is it my turn now?
No, it is the collector's turn.
Wait a minute, what? Oh
Top
yeah,
around.
no, yeah, you're right.
And
around to ya.
Because it was my turn.
God damn it, man.
tendrils.
Oh.
Tendrils,
Very fine.
tendrils. Oh, and also you're grappled.
To me?
Yep.
That's just rude.
Because he hit you with the tendril.
That's just rude. Did you pull me like the 5 feet to the ground that I'm floating above?
You're essentially floating.
You are
with the
suspended
tendril.
in the air.
You grabbed your leg.
Yeah, grab my tail. How rude.
Chicken leg.
Who has he hot? Who has he not hit yet?
wing.
Who has he not grappled?
Rail?
Oh wait, were you hit by his attack?
Both, T-Bear and me, both.
Then you guys are also.
Everyone's
Yeah.
grappled. You can
Everyone's
have a
grappled
grapple.
except for
I'm not grappled.
these two. And tendrils just keep appearing as he
He has an infinite amount of tendrils.
has a lot.
What is he? Pact of the.
Tendril?
No,
Pact of Tendril.
no. It's
Straight out of a
He's-
fucking hentai.
It's
or
the
some
deep
shit.
one. It's the deep one warlock.
That's Slenderman for you.
Yeah, deep one's warlock.
Itch.
The deep one's warlock.
No.
That's what I'm playing for the alternate regrow.
It's octopushing.
Ultimate regrow.
I summoned tentacles to fight for me.
Mm-hmm.
Penny, it's octopushing.
Alright.
Why?
Belly.
How far away are you? Oh, you're right next to him, right?
I'm
Yeah,
within
so-
10 feet.
He's going to hit both of you with tendrils. I'll go after Riddle first.
He can do 2 attacks.
You can do 3. You can do 3 tendril attacks. Or you can cast a spell.
So I can still attack when I'm grappled, right? I just can't
Nope.
move. You sure?
While
We-
you're grappled, you cannot do anything. The only reason I
Speed
could,
is 0 and
So
all that.
anything
Kind
over
The only
Or so are we grappled and
of
restrained?
Over a 16? Well, you roll a 17.
No.
So,
So we're grappled and restrained, I guess.
yeah, so
Which
When
doesn't
you grapple
fucking matter
us,
for me because
we
I
are
can hit you
restrained.
from anywhere I fucking want. Within 120 feet.
With that, I'm going to be.
while you're taking 16 psychic damage.
Gotta break the grapple or something.
And Josh,
Josh, this is all you.
23 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
I gave him plus
Nice.
10 AC. It's a monk feature, but most people haven't heard of it.
I use an inspiration to give him 50 AC.
That is also 16 psychic damage.
Just shake it off.
Booga booga.
Shake it off.
Okay, Taylor.
Shake it off like your leg amputee.
Josh, it is now your turn.
I'm grappled by this.
Everyone is
asshole again.
grappled.
They're not
Repel.
gonna like me.
Okay, well,
They're not gonna like me.
Oh boy.
Because hit or miss, they're
So,
taking
I
fucking
bet you
damage.
didn't
I assume you're going to try and break out of the grapple.
hit or
Nope.
miss. I bet you.
I don't
never
need
miss.
to.
No, Josh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't need to
Yeah.
break the grapple.
Alright,
I can
let's do a
stand
grapple
here
check.
and be held all.
You're probably gonna succeed because he rolled overall an 11.
Yeah, you got a lot of verbal power then.
They're all VNS. I don't have
Well,
any.
somatic.
I have one material spell
That's
left.
an 18.
Yeah, you get out.
Okay.
The problem with doing a VNS spell while you're grappled is you don't have
The ability
you can't,
to do the
yeah, you can't
S.
do the somatic, which requires hand movements.
The only reason I could do Fairy Fire is just because it's just
Only
V.
verbal.
I'm all about the V.
I'll hit with my offhand.
All right.
Love you, done.
It just works.
Well,
It always works.
it's an 18.
Barely hits.
Yes.
Okay.
His natural armor is 18.
I think we figured out. Okay, we figured out his AC.
That was down to 15.
That was,
That was the other dude.
Leg Doctor Man.
Well, I mean, should it matter if it's touch range?
Hmm?
If it's touch range, should it
You
matter?
still need to do somatic. The somatic component.
Right, but it's within touch range.
Okay, you still need to do the somatic
But what-
part.
But that's what I'm saying.
You don't
so
have
can I not-
movement of you're not able to
You can't
your
move.
arms.
You can't move your arm or anything to do the somatic part. Or do the
All your speed, all your movement is 0.
Okay.
So that is 7 plus 4 radiant.
Okay.
So
I
11
have
total.
a question. What has this other Archblade been doing this whole damn time?
You forgot about him, didn't you?
No, I totally didn't forget about him.
Another Buckley.
He's been asleep. He fell asleep.
He fell
just woke
asleep.
up.
No, he's been sucking in the tendrils. How about that? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Bullshit.
Man, if we had died on that, fuck.
Un momento, por favor. Rolling his attacks.
Well, good is we only been 3. This is only a 3rd round. So.
Rolling his damage.
So hey, finish him, Gabriel.
Okay. He's done quite a bit of damage.
How much?
He did around 30 damage.
Nice.
See?
Still not dead though.
You know, it's a whole hell of a lot closer.
He's kind of a tank. Is he on death's door?
No.
Damn.
Okay, so after that, I'm still within 5 feet to have
Yeah.
Slenderman. All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll Gabriel's initiative.
Do those
quick.
tendrils follow me if I use Misty Step? Because technically I should be able to teleport
Does
the
that
fuck
require
out of
somatic?
it. No, it's V only.
Then you can get out of it. Yes, using
Fuck you and your goddamn tendrils.
once it's your turn.
Once it's your
Yeah,
I know.
Yep.
Gonna make calamari out of this shit.
I love how that doesn't even take a goddamn action either.
It's a bonus.
Cha.
BA.
He's trying to
Badass.
The only problem with it is he still has his tendrils and he could just get you right the next turn.
Not unless he
I don't give a fuck.
goes. What's the range on it? How far away
30.
are you able to go? 30?
30 feet
Then
away.
he won't be able to touch you unless he moves.
That's just a bonus action. So you can still move afterward, right?
Yeah.
I can move plus use my action afterwards. Which means, yep, I found my way out. I don't have. Fuck your goddamn save.
Alright.
I dig it.
He is going to use a legendary
I was
action.
like, I have
How
a
many
way
does he
out
have?
of this. I know I do.
He gets
Get out
3
of here.
each
3
turn.
per round.
Shit.
So, all the magic casters that are grappled by him, which is 1, 2, 3, all the magic casters, go ahead and roll me Constitution saves.
I'm gonna sack the magic.
20. Which is a
You pass.
plus whatever the fuck. Yeah. I think it's a plus.
I'm
1.
hitting him with a dirty 20 on the
Yeah,
Sentinel.
magic caster.
This isn't an attack.
This is
This is going to cause damage to any of them?
No, it's a saving throw.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm gonna
right?
use
It's a
my
grapple
inspiration
saving
point
throw?
to
Drop
re-roll
saving throw?
No.
because it was 7.
You got advantage, don't you?
What are we
Or is
rolling
that
for?
just on attacks?
He is
That
draining
was just
you guys
on
of your
attacks.
magic.
Gotcha.
Oh.
22.
Passes.
Not draining shit.
Come on, man, you got this.
That is a. What the fuck is this?
Your strength is piss.
Oh no. Yeah, strength sucks.
Like I said, it's a
Uh,
Constitution saving throw.
13.
Plus,
I'm gonna use an inspiration point on him to re-roll that.
Not this 13.
Has
Yeah,
he
I
already
rolled
used an
a
inspiration
10.
point?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yep.
Then he's already used an inspiration point. You can't do another inspiration point.
Can't do back to back.
No.
Wait, did you use the one
I,
you
I,
got?
there-
used my.
Because there's no
inspiration
such thing
point.
as double advantage in 5e.
Oh, I tried. I didn't hear him say.
You did try.
I didn't hear him say he used
Oh,
inspiration.
I got you.
Initially, I rolled a
23
4.
for me.
Oh,
I'm looking
So-
to take
So-
the action.
Until you take a short rest, you are drained of your spell slots.
Damn.
all of them?
All of them.
That. Okay.
That
Okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
And whose turn is it?
I mean, that sucks for cure wounds, but I mean, I can deal with that.
Who just
Rail,
went?
is it your turn?
Yeah. Who's top of the order?
Yeah, so
I just got done going.
yeah, you just got done known. So Rail, your turn.
Yeah.
You're gonna use Misty Step to get out of there.
Misty Step to get out of there, and then I'm going to use.
Another nice thing with Misty Step is it's basically an automatic disengage. Since it's texted in, it's a teleport spell.
It's so good. It's so good.
It did good. Then,
Okay, I'm going to use Ice Knife.
ooh. Alright. So that means you have to do it, you have to roll to hit, right? And then,
It's 1d10 damage regardless whether it hits or misses.
okay.
And then if it hits, the target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 additional cold damage.
So that
It's
means
cold,
them
huh?
two.
It's cold.
Well, that would be me as well. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Only the one within range.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We got it. Because you guys are not in the 5 foot range.
Yeah,
But I do get advantage on dexterity saving throws, so
Okay, so he's gonna take 8 damage
Alright.
regardless.
I'm taking 8 damage regardless.
No,
No,
you're
not
not.
No,
He is taking 8 damage regardless.
Okay, and this is the part where I have to do a
This
save
is the,
throw.
Yeah,
this
now
is
do
the
your
part
dex
where you have
save.
to do the saving
And he also has to do a dex save.
That's 3 damage.
What is the saving throw on that? Because you rolled a 17. What is the DC?
Oh. It's a 10.
15. So
Alright, so he succeeded, so he'll take half of whatever damage this is.
So I took 8
So
plus
he
what?
takes 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay.
And you take 2 damage. Or 3 damage, sorry. You take 3 damage.
I need a band-aid. Plus 3. You said additional 3 damage.
Oh, and that drain legendary action cost 2 of his legendary actions, so he only has 1 left for the round.
But good news is I am within range of you,
So,
and I can hit you with
I have a question.
yes.
With his fear that he
3d
used
heal.
earlier,
So
since
I should be
Josh
able to
was
get
able
it
to
for
get
quite a
out
bit
of
next
it,
round.
that means he can't be
Okay, well.
affected by it anymore?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So you can't be
Not
feared
that
anymore.
he plans on using Cause Fear again, because as you saw, that was a massive flop for him.
There's only a few of us actually engaged in melee combat right now, so.
Yeah.
And the rest of us magic users are fucked over.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get you 3 damage.
Well, you.
Ah, okay.
God, don't take the 8. God, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you only take 3 damage.
He's going to use his last legendary action for the round to cast Toll the Dead.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't like this.
So,
What did
I
that
don't
do?
like this at all.
Anybody know?
he's going to point at you, and you hear the sounds of a bell fill the air around you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Dude,
That's
pass.
not my strong suit.
Pass.
What is this doing exactly?
Necrotic damage.
It's called Toll of the
18?
Dead.
Actually, wait, what is his?
Oh, it's actually 18.
You barely pass.
Yay!
So
Well, that's good too, because that's a
But
fucked up spell.
yeah,
What the fuck?
it can be damaging. It can be very damaging.
What does it do? I don't
So,
have it in
I just
front of
put
me.
it away. Let me explain.
Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any hit points, which he obviously is, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage. And
Okay.
with each level, when you reach 5th level, it increases to 2d12, 11th level, 3d12, etc., etc.
What is this guy casting it at?
He was casting at
What
Josh.
is he?
Level 5, at least.
He's-
which means it's at least 2d12.
He's at least level 5.
Yeah. Like I said, that's a little bit of a fucked up spell.
That'd be 2d12.
That can
least
cause some
you'd be
damage.
taking.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it's
Well,
like-
it can't kill me.
At maximum, it would be 24
2d12
damage.
is
It
max 24
it can't
damage
kill
when
me.
he's sitting there at.
Yeah, but like it's not inflict wounds at the very least. That's max. That's a level 1 spell with
Alright,
max
your turn.
damage.
Oh, how much
is still
damage are
quite
you
a
doing to me?
bit.
Hmm?
considering-
How much damage?
Because you succeeded.
Oh, I didn't know if I took half. Or...
Nope, not even a half.
That just seems.
So I assume we're going to try and get out of the grapple.
oh yeah, I forgot to do that first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, and that costs an
And
action.
inflict wounds can crit. 'Cause
Okay.
that's a roll to hit.
So go ahead and do a strength check.
Okay. Is it a saving throw?
No. Get lucky? Hopefully?
It is 19.
Did you add your strength?
I did.
Then you do not pass.
I was gonna say his would be a 22,
You rolled
right?
a 23.
Okay.
Oh, 20.
So that's it for my turn.
Yep. Unless you have a bonus action spell that
Like Misty
is
Step.
Just verbal.
Disengage.
I'm gonna use an inspiration point
to gain advantage on that.
to go and actually make an attack.
Can't make an attack while you're grappling.
Attacking. Yeah, you gotta.
You have to use the inspiration point to try and break out of the grapple.
You could give yourself advantage on that roll then.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you even hit a 23?
on
I'd
advantage.
have to get. No, I can't.
Wait, what do you have to
Or
hit
you
to break
could
the grapple?
impose disadvantage on him.
Yeah, you can reroll.
I'm just gonna. I'm.
Well, you have
T-Bear's
to roll
gonna
to break the grapple.
T-Bear's grappled too, isn't he?
It's
I forgot you
Oh,
could
yeah.
use the
So
inspiration
go ahead and
point
do
to
a
affect.
strength versus
I can
Yeah,
have to roll
person.
that 20 to break.
Well, you're doing a pose.
That is
Okay.
doable for you.
You're doing a
You rolled
pose
an
on the
11.
grapple.
21.
Yeah,
So
so
you just gotta
T-Bear
beat
is
the hit.
out,
You don't
Okay.
have to break.
So now you can roll a hit.
and that costs an action.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yep.
But he's out.
He is out. Alright, so it is Julian's turn.
Well, I guess I have to try to break the grapple.
So you knocked him down.
So it's a strength modify check.
Yep, I
What
don't
should we done then?
think you'll be able to get it though. Because he just rolled a 25.
Oh yeah, I can't beat it. So now you're gonna try.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to use an inspiration point to make him reroll it.
Alright. Disadvantage on
Yeah.
me. Alright. Luckily you did. Go ahead and roll your strength check. Because he got an 8 overall.
I got 11.
Alright, so you're out.
Okay.
I get an inspiration point.
Is there anything I can do at bonus action speed? No, I can buff my actions with my bonus actions.
That's not useful this round, Julian.
Wait.
You can still strangle
No,
it off.
I can spend. Wait, is that an action?
Can you heal yourself? Can you heal someone else?
Nope. Give me 1 sec. I might be able to use a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. Yes. I'll spend a key point to take the dodge action.
There you go.
And what does that do?
What are you
Uh,
dodging?
I have disadvantage on at all attacks, and you have disadvantage on saving throws or something. Or I'll also have advantage against saving throws for the entire turn
Against.
So until your next turn?
until my next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So until your next turn,
Alright.
you have advantage on all that shit.
Works.
I
Matt.
have disadvantage.
You-
I'll
turn.
keep this episode
He
here,
has
so.
advantage, he has disadvantage. Is
Uh,
what that sounds
I
like.
am
So it sounds like.
Like he has
Try.
advantage on saving throws, he has
See if-
disadvantage on.
to see if I
Tackles?
can
yeah.
Okay.
break this.
So until Julian's next turn, your dude has disadvantage on the tackle
Against him, yes.
against.
Only
Okay.
dexterity saving throws is what I have advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Only this. Okay.
You have a chance at this because you rolled a 10 overall.
Come on, Matt.
Got it.
Sure. So 13 minus 1 is 12.
Nice. You got any bonus actions you can do?
Skinny little goblin shit.
He's wily.
He's your guy at goblin shit.
I am gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna have fucking my construct. While I'm just on his back right there, he's gonna charge forward and punch the dude.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And while he is doing that, I am also actively moving my mage hand with us.
Okay.
Of course you are.
I mean, that's kind of.
Kind of have to.
Fucking white people, I swear to God.
As a natural 19.
Hits.
Yay!
Goodness.
Unless for some reason your construct has a -1 to strength.
That would be fucked up.
That would be dumb.
That'd be kind of
What's
funny.
the purpose of a fucking construct at that point?
It'd be kind of funny though.
It would be.
I'd get enjoyment out of
You
it.
did what?
I'd get enjoyment out of it.
He takes 8 points of force damage.
Alright. Your construct's a Jedi.
He is the force.
And so Gabriel is going to slash at him. Luckily he's a...
You said Gabriel's immune to necrotic, correct?
Gabriel is
Or
resistant.
not Gabriel, fucking.
The collector is
collector.
immune to necrotic and radiant. Or sorry, not radiant.
Let's say, hope it's not right.
No. I was thinking Plague Doctor. My bad.
But he's immune to the necrotic.
Necrotic, yes. So Gabriel actually does hit.
Otherwise, I would have been
He
doing.
has a +8 to attack.
Nice.
And they got damn damage.
And he rolled 6 damage. So not bad. And actually he gets another attack.
Of course he does.
That's not gonna hit. That's a 7, natural 7. Okay. So top of the initiative. Collector's turn. He's gonna tendril Gabriel. That is definitely hitting. That's a 25.
And I'm going to hit him with Sentinel.
Alright.
Because I don't like his stupid face.
That Harry Potter movie.
How's the collector looking at all?
that
Does
is-
he look like?
There is no emotion on his face.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
Oh, sorry, 18.
Is he
18
wearing?
hits.
Is he wearing any kind of mask, or could we actually see his face?
He has no face.
What about Slenderman?
Says the Slenderman.
That is 4 bludgeoning damage and slashing damage, and 5 radiant.
Josh. Finish the collector.
So Blue's gonna come in there with his long sword.
I hit him with my reaction, but never mind.
He's gonna just
Josh
take the
already
sword,
killed him.
stab him right in the abdomen
I could have hit him with my reaction, but
with the hilt
never mind.
pressed all the way up against his stomach. He's gonna just grab him and headbutt him and have a burst of radiant damage come from his face till it melts.
I dig this. I dig this.
Face just melts away.
You see, as you headbutt him, the radiant energy goes into him, and he just glows brightly with this radiant damage that you just inflicted on him.
That's
And
a
never-
nice belting action.
Okay,
As
Raiders
he
lost
bursts
out there for
into radiant light as you kill him.
Cool.
And you hear a whisper. You have freed me.
Go fuck yourself. Blue's gonna go back and sit back down in his chair and start reading his paper.
Remember,
'Cause he needs
you
a
listened to
Band-Aid.
the session, right?
Yeah,
It was
but-
the- it was
Shaden had said that the collector was corrupted in some way.
I wonder what
Probably
he was
like
corrupted
a
by.
kind of like a paladin.
But that's what I'm saying. Like freedom from who? Is it
Freedom from the
Tiamat?
corruption. You don't know.
It's kind of like a
We can't do a check
paladin
to
turns into a
see
death
if
knight.
we
You
have
let
any
him go.
idea
If
or
Josh
information.
had not initially killed him, he could have done, what is it? Non-lethal damage.
I mean, that's fine.
Josh
I
could
just
have done-
wanted to know.
I mean, you could have tried to do non-lethal so you could question him.
It's up
Oh
to
well. Barbarians don't think.
When
No,
have
barbarians
we
don't
ever
think, that's
gone
fine.
up against an enemy and actively tried to do non-lethal damage?
Well, you guys
I
tried it
mean,
a couple times. I did not.
I mean, it's a useful tactic if you want to try and question.
And we have no idea where these doggos
I
are.
didn't even think to question this. dude.
Doggos, you don't know. You don't know where the doggos are at.
I'm okay
I
with
can
not
do
knowing
that.
what doggos are at. I want to
What about
search.
the-
Check on my wolf.
I want to search
Hold on.
this collector. See
Well,
if
he just burst into radiant energy.
he burst completely. Okay, did
Yeah.
not hear that.
Yep.
He's gone.
He's dust.
And as he bursts
He's in your lungs.
into this radiant energy, the weather clears up.
Is
Does
the
the
shell
shield
gone?
go down?
The bubble is gone.
The bubble is gone.
I'm flying out of here. Up into the
Calm your
sky.
fucking tits.
And
60 feet straight up.
it is safe to assume the monstrosities, the invisible monstrosities, are gone. The quadrupedal.
So
Birds do not like being contained.
Those are summons. Alright, cool.
They be gone.
Wolf
gonna
would
take
not
a
like being
nap.
contained.
So those would have been.
I have an ouchie.
I want to talk to
God,
Gabriel now.
Yes.
Where's the, so which one did we kill first?
The
Plague
doctor.
doctor.
He's the one who burst into mist, and you were pissed about it. Remember?
No, he missed.
Blue's gonna sit down in his chair because he's hurting.
I gotta take it down.
The god.
So there's
Mr.
no
God-
bodies left to loot.
No bodies left to loot.
No
bodies
bodies.
left to loot.
Mr. Godclaw is in
alright.
the air.
So, Gabriel,
Yes.
it looks like we beat him. The
Yes.
barrier is down.
So we can finally leave this wretched place.
Can I teleport to Dude Bro?
Yes, you guys are able to go to Elysium.
I ain't going to a damn place.
Hold on,
no,
hold
just
on, hold
me.
on. Before
Just
we
me,
go
you
to
wanna go?
Elysium, would it not be a pretty good thing to take him to the Emperor?
Will you shh? Okay.
You know what? No.
So I'm gonna take me and Gabriel.
Okay. Just you two?
Just us two.
Okay.
See Dude Bro.
Alright. So you guys are gonna go to
One,
Elysium?
I wanna switch side. I'm gonna join Dude Bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Gabriel with me because I want some fucking questions answered.
You don't want to take
we're
anyone
not
else?
allowed to go?
Do you guys want to come with?
I would love to.
Blue does not. He wants to sit there. He wants to heal. He is.
Okay, Matt is coming with me.
And
Julius,
so
you come?
Us three, me,
I don't hear this
Gabriel,
conversation.
and
right now.
Works.
We're all right there.
No,
He's
I
60
went
feet,
straight up into the air, man. Birds
Actually,
don't
you
like
know what?
being
Let's take
contained.
a 5-minute break. Okay. Oh wait, Brian.
He's taking a dump.
But we
Quintus Shane.
Shade real. Yeah.
Mr. Godclaw is 120 feet in the air at this point. He did not like being contained, not being able to
Birds
fly.
don't like being contained in the first place.
It's like being in a bird cage.
Yeah, he's just flying up and soaring. I mean, he's not leaving the general area, but he's going up.
He's like, finally free.
Does anybody have a band-aid?
I
You need a little Band-Aid.
I do not have any spells until we take a short rest.
I can heal myself. I can spend some key points. That doesn't help you.
After, of course, I healed Josh
Wait a
for
minute, Josh.
2d8.
Do you have any healing potions? I thought you bought them.
I've got a couple, but I want to hold them in case we run into more shit.
I don't think we're gonna run into more shit in this session.
Not in this session.
I'm gonna spend my last 2 key
I
points to
healed
use
Josh for
quick
12
healing.
damage.
Okay.
3 good number hit points equal to the number of rows.
What you have points at, sir?
With that, I'm back up to 46.
What were you at?
30. 34.
So you at least had a couple more rounds in you.
Depending on how much he hit me for, if he wrapped me up again, hit me with another 18 necrotic again,
Yeah.
it was going to get grim real quick.
That could have hurt.
Yeah, this ain't worth it. Quick and healing ain't worth it.
What?
Quick and healing ain't worth it. I just spent 2 key points to heal 2 health.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Just monk healing, it's never worth it. No.
Okay, let's take. Alright, here we go.
Closing rings.
Bro, just give me your fucking phone. I'll finish your shit in a day.
I was like, was that recording the entire time?
No.
Okay.
I will literally complete your entire physical activity in 1 work day.
I usually get it done by like 8 a.m., but I didn't get out of bed till Matt texted me like 12:30.
It's a fat
Alright.
cat.
So who all is going with Botox.
I'll
Sir,
go.
what's
Me
going
and
on?
Julian.
To see Quintus Shaden.
I need the boat.
I'll go.
Matt.
I'm going.
We're all
Wait a
going.
minute, Julian,
this-
you are going? I thought you were 120 feet in the air. You're
I'm
not.
coming back down.
What's the reward?
I got my fun out.
Do we have to go to Quentin's Shade?
You'll get.
Okay.
We'll get there.
I'm
Oh,
going.
Give me the
don't
book.
forget the Mage Hand.
Give me the boat.
Mage Hand book.
Oh, yeah. Mage Hand, come back down here. I have the book. It's alright, let's go.
Alright, so everyone's going?
Wait a second.
so.
I just realized your mage hand is a magic thing. You lost magic,
I lost all my spell slots.
but you didn't lose
It
your
was
magic.
already in.
It was already in place.
It
It was already in place.
casted.
It was
Okay,
already spent.
got it.
Any spell slots that he
Already consumed.
don't count.
Me.
So I did guess right when he said you're gonna sap the magic.
I just remain quiet.
I
I didn't answer your question.
I'm curious as to Gabriel.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Like
You're so sweet.
with Gabriel, he said he lost all his
So
magic.
you like me, Rachel. You
Random.
like me.
However, we're able to get all our spell slots back after a short rest. He's been here for centuries.
6 of them, actually.
Therefore, either he lied to us or something else happened to him.
Well, no, he said the only thing that wasn't stolen was his like immortality, and like some minor other.
So-
Well, yeah, but how was it stolen in the first place?
But also,
You
I
tried
mean,
to find it by
never took a
yourself.
short rest, Matt.
I would say the collector, he had to sap 3 individuals instead of 1. He could just concentrate on Gabriel.
So
When
what
he
you're
was fighting
saying,
him.
if it was just one-on-one, the collector could permanently sap.
Says your old boy.
Fuck.
Yeah. But like I said, he had to
Okay.
concentrate on 3 saps. So,
If the collector had decided to just do one of us,
Your
he
SOS.
could have
keyword is could have.
permanently.
Time to change classes.
Roll new character.
Well, this guy is he's not feeling very adventure-y anymore. Next town we get to, he's just gonna be like,
My druid's
"I'll
just
see
gonna
you
go
guys
ahead and
later."
commit suicide. That's what's happening.
Rail and I already had new characters lined up for if you killed us.
Dude, I have 3 characters. I
Hey,
have 3
you're-
characters
you're
at
starting
level
to sound
5
like
right
me.
now.
You're starting to sound like me.
I need
You're gonna
action.
enjoy
No.
my new one.
I am
You should see how-
completely set up to whether or not I die
Just
or not.
come look over here real quick. You want to see the amount of character sheets I have on here?
How many?
Well, how many?
Too many to count.
That's at least 20.
About 20, close to
Yeah.
20.
Okay, so we're
I
gonna
have
say
8. I have
Alright,
8 characters.
We're going to see the
3 of them are ready to go.
Okay.
4 of them.
So everyone is going.
Going to
Somewhere.
see
Yes.
the Emperor. Let's go.
we're all going.
Emperor.
You guys are back in Elysium. Well, for Call's first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call. So, you guys see Quintus Shaden. It looks like he is. So he's at this this table. He's eating. There is a bunch of. There's just a cornucopia of food.
Oh, nice.
I enjoy your use of that word.
Is there a bowl of eggs?
Yes.
Yes! Best reward ever.
And he sees you guys coming from the very quick portal that was made by, and it's blue. It is blue.
Blue portal.
I wish you made it green again. Because he couldn't have done anything against his enemy spell slots.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It doesn't require a spell slot.
Oh yeah, it's cantrips. Damn. Anyways, you see he's in this royal garb like he normally is, and he says, "You guys, you've returned." So, yes, Botox.
I'm
He's
gonna
waiting
go ahead and
high.
join your side.
This is good to hear. And call. This is our first meeting. Have they at least filled you in on the details?
For the most part, yes.
No, because he hasn't listened to the last thing.
So, I will ask you then, will you be joining them?
Nicest
Which
way.
means joining the NSO.
I think you have homework.
Blue's just gonna sit down
I'm a
and
bird
breathe.
brain. I'm not gonna remember regardless.
So, what has happened since you last talked?
Well,
last time?
hold it up. We were able to find one of the books.
We don't know if it's one of the books.
No, he identified it.
Identified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we found out it's one of the three.
Okay.
Ah,
It's
here.
the middle of the
May
three.
I hold it?
You may. I give him the book.
And you see he absorbs it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
Wait,
We are
what?
1/3 of the way now.
Okay, so we just need to find it.
The librarian is gonna be so pissed.
So that is our objective, essentially, is to
Yes.
find the 3 books and
Yes.
give them back to. Okay.
It was really. I mean, yeah, we had a fight right there, but
Shut up, Matt.
The
Don't you dare say
collector's-
what you're thinking.
the collector's presence is no longer. I can no longer sense his presence. Is he?
Yeah, I sent him back to
he
hell.
is.
He's
Okay.
gone.
Well, at least he is no longer in his corrupt state. He is at least
Do
free.
we have the
His spirit is
option?
at least free.
Do we have the option of not killing that guy?
Like I said,
Did.
he could have done non-lethal damage.
I
Okay,
could've.
so that is a thing.
Yes, but Josh never does non-lethal damage.
No, of course not, because he's a fucking barbarian.
It's kind of their thing.
It's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
So that's understandable. I just wanted
Yeah.
to clarify
Yeah, it
and
is.
make sure that
The
that's
one
You do-
time
you
I
do that to any
tried
person.
to do non-lethal damage, the one person killed themselves. So
Who was it?
there's that one person I was trying to interrogate in the last campaign, where she just ended up like dying.
Taking like a
Oh, the
cyanide pill or
witch.
something.
The witch lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember that.
I don't remember that offhand.
Yeah, I was doing interrogations, and she was just like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna die.
I honestly don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So I just decided to stop doing non-lethal.
they must have also filled you in on the details of rewards once the 3 books are collected. So, for you,
I get to be a gunman.
Botox, from my knowledge while I was alive, I had met a few druids outside of Shadenvale. They were of the circle of wildfire.
Suddenly, his ears
Interesting.
perk
I
up.
have no idea what that
I
is.
will be able, if you do end up helping me get these 3 books, which you guys have already gotten 1, you will gain, this is me talking out of the game now, you will gain the feature to summon wildfire. You can summon the primal spirit bound to your soul. As an action, you can expend one of your uses of wild shape feature to summon your wildfire spirit rather than a beast form. The spirit appears in an unoccupied space of your choice. You can see within 30 feet of you. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit, when it appears, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC, or take 2d10 fire damage. The wildfire spirit is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. See this character's name's you determine the spirit's appearance. Some spirits take the form of a humanoid figure of gnarled branches covered in flame, while others look like beasts wreathed in fire. In combat, the wildfire spirit shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. So kind of like Fang.
So I basically have my attack, wildfire, and then Fang.
Yep.
Okay.
And like I said, you use your wild shape on that.
Well, that's good because my current wild shape doesn't seem to have any fucking effect against your people.
Only those people. There's only those people. I'm not gonna
Because
have,
all this necrotic damage, I can't fucking use it.
well, I'm not going to have every enemy have immunity to necrotic. It was just this one.
So only every other enemy.
Only every other.
from the every other.
Well, no, because the hunters aren't affected by it either, right?
Correct, but the nymphs are resistant, so they do take
They
damage.
take half.
Yes, which is still better than none.
So every other enemy will be
Nymphs.
immune, and the rest will just be resistant. It's fine.
Half
You know.
damage from necrotic.
If they're not immune
And
to
then
radiant damage.
when you reach 11th level, kind of like with Brian's, the bond with your wildfire spirit is exceptionally strong. Even fatal blows only fuel your defiance. If you drop to 0 hit points and don't die outright, you drop to 1 hit point instead and gain temporary hit points equal to 5 times your druid level. And each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you that you can see takes fire damage equal to 2d10 plus your druid level. And you can only use that once per long rest.
Okay. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nice. I like that.
And for you, Call.
Cool.
Cog? You cog?
Once all 3 books have been recovered, I will teach you a monastic tradition.
You said within 30 feet.
I can teach you a monastic tradition that I learned on the continent of Atriasula. This monastic tradition is known as Soul Knife.
Ooh.
Soul knife after 3 books collected.
So here's how it works.
How many dice do I get for that?
I think it's a 2d10. I'll have to look again real quick.
I know how it works.
So here's how Soul Knife will work for you. When you gain it, you can channel your key into your attacks. When you channel key into your attacks, you augment your soul knives to inflict devastating psionic attacks. Whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, and that attack inflicts, the attack inflicts psychic damage, and you can impose one of the following effects on the target. Life drain. You gain temporary hit points equal to half the damage your attack deals. Invoke terror. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. Invoke wrath. The target suffers disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn. Astral slide. You teleport the target up to 10 feet to a destination you can see. Or synaptic overload. The target gains vulnerability to psychic damage until the end of your next turn.
Where the fuck is my bugbear? Taking all the goddamn psychic damage.
You got all that?
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Send that to me.
I will send that to you.
Oh,
Oh, and also, your unarmed strikes deal your choice of psychic, piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning damage each time you hit.
That's a lot of different damage types.
Your choice. Each time.
So basically, anything but physical will go for it.
But they're base physical, so. Because you said bludgeoning.
Piercing, slashing, or psychic.
I guess they just add psychic. I think you can already do the other ones.
Yeah.
So basically, you get to do non-physical damage.
On my unarmed attacks. But I can already do non-physical with. I guess.
But this allows you to do psychic. And when you deal
Yeah,
psychic,
just
you
allows me to do
gain
psychic.
one of the effects I had said.
Mm-hmm. Which is nice.
Alright.
Because non-magical damage has its limitations.
Yes.
Unless you're fucking Josh and have like 5 goddamn fucking attacks. Because why
And
not?
so, Quid to Shaden looks again and says, and for freeing the
Oh, that's
collector,
right, you do have max
I will give you each a reward now.
until you get
All the
level higher.
spellcasters get a
You have
component
actual
pouch.
surge, and then it's just all bad from there.
Like it.
Is that from Way of the Soul Knife?
I
Yes.
mean,
Okay.
can you, what do you mean a component pouch? Just
So
a pouch
component
to
pouch
hold the components?
allows you. So if a spell requires components that don't have a monetary cost, monetary value, then you can cast it without having the components.
Oh, I dig this so much.
Do I have a component?
All 3 magic casters get it. And then our 2 non-magical friends
Wait,
are both given cloaks of protection.
Woohoo!
does that? Okay, so having a component pouch
Which means
Means
your
any
spells. Did you want to explain?
component pouch, unless it says in the spell description that you need like a pearl of 100 gold worth or something like that. Something that has
unless it has a monetary value.
unless it has
attached
a
to
monetary
it.
value, we have the shit for it.
That's
anything-
all of my spells.
Anything
that I have so
other
far.
than
Yeah.
something that requires a monetary value, we have the shit for it.
My God, thank
I'm digging that.
So, right?
Yes, that's
So,
nice.
You don't need to go buy materials unless it says otherwise.
Flame spear all day, motherfuckers.
Flame spear in the ice.
Take it, all of it.
Nice.
To use a bonus action to increase the reach of your unarmed strikes by 30 feet until the end of your turn. What is this?
What?
Wait, what?
Unarmed? How do you have an unarmed strike that reaches 30 feet?
It's probably soul knives.
That's rape.
That's bird shit.
That's rape. That
I
is
wouldn't be
rape.
able to, let's see. I wouldn't be able to use it because right now the only time I can use unarmed. Well, I guess I can do an unarmed strike as a main attack,
You can.
and then
That's not what you're set up to do right now.
But you wouldn't be able to do flurry of blows,
Yeah.
right?
let's see.
Wait, does that cost? Can he spend a key point?
You can do flurry of blows.
That's a requirement of bonus action, I
unarmed.
believe.
Yeah, so I can
Flurry of
I can
blows.
attack without my
Right,
weapon.
but that's what I'm saying. He can use an attack.
You can
then
attack
use his
without your
bonus
weapon. It's
attack?
just the way your
Yeah, so,
subclass is set up right now.
bonus
That's
the
not-
bonus action.
Right
Oh wait,
now,
no, flurry
what
of
is
blows
best
doesn't even. No, wait,
advantageous
yeah, it
to
does
you.
require a bonus action. Okay, so you can either A, use your bonus action to attack 30 feet,
Yeah,
or you can use your bonus action to do
flurry of blows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, hey, if I really need to attack 30 feet and not use my bow, I can. Because it's still an unarmed strike, which means I can get the +2 AC from it.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's just
So-
use your bonus action to increase the reach of your unarmed strike. So I can use it as a bonus action and then do 2 attacks
I mean,
that
it's
unarmed
not
strikes.
becoming a goddamn Gundam, but
I'm very happy. My AC is now 18.
No, I'm happy with my bonus because that actually gives me a
another entire companion.
well, no, because since a lot of stuff is either resistant or immune to the necrotic damage,
Which is
that my
your
druid
bread and butter.
does, which is my more or less my bread and butter. Having this fire damage basically gives me the ability to have that extra damage again, more or less. So that basically buffs my druid
You did hear it. We got
back
cloak
up to
protection,
where I
right?
was.
Sure.
Back
you,
up to
you
where I
both got a
was.
cloak of protection.
So that's nice.
I missed that part. Cloak of protection, right?
Should really pay
Plus
attention.
1 AC, and I believe it gives you a bonus to your saving throws or something
Oh,
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get an additional +1
So with
bonus
with
to your
wildfire, I
saving throws.
can use my wild shape
Which actually brings me above
to
negative on
cause
all of mine.
fire 2d10 fire
What's your AC
damage
at now, Josh?
within 30 feet
Here, let me read it for you real quick.
once per long rest.
Here, let me read it for you real quick.
Just because I want to make sure I have this down right.
Yeah,
My Constitution
so
saving throw is a +7.
are you talking about the summoning wildfire or the later feature?
The summoning wildfire.
Alright, so summoning wildfire, each creature within 10 feet of the spirit must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d10 fire damage.
So don't summon it right next to us.
Okay.
The wildfire spirit is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands.
Okay, so it's friendly to you guys.
Yes.
Okay, and then what's the once per long rest?
So that is a later feature. Like I said, when you reach level 11.
Okay, so that's level 11.
Yeah. If you drop to 0 hit points and don't die outright, You drop to 1 hit point instead and gain temporary hit points equal to 5 times your druid level. And each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you that you can see takes fire damage equal to 2d10 plus your druid level.
And you got to remember, at that time, his druid level is going to be at least 11. So 3 times his druid level, that'd be temporary hit points of 33.
11 times 5.
You said 3 times his druid level.
5
You
times.
said 5 times.
5 times. So,
55.
yeah. Temporary hit points of 55.
Okay.
That's an unearthed arcana.
There's so many temporary hit points.
circle.
That is a lot of fucking.
I thought there was a cap on temporary hit points you could have.
What?
It-
West Coast?
They
Or
can't
is it the
stack.
coast?
I'm gonna
Hit
have
points
over
can't stack,
100
so
HP.
If you have
if I
like an
use
ability
that
that,
level.
if you have an ability that gives you temporary hit
I'm gonna
points,
have close to
if
200
you
HP
use
at
that
that level.
ability over and over, they don't stack.
So basically, you just whenever you get temporary hit points, you just keep the highest.
Pretty close
of
to a
whatever's
boss.
Yep.
granting you temporary hit points.
Alright.
And if there
That's
are
cool.
multiple things that give
level
you
20,
temporary
you
hit
get
points, you can
100
only be
hit
affected
points
by
of
one
temporary.
at any given time.
Yeah.
He's back on his
Mhm.
back.
And that's assuming we don't go into epic levels, which is 21 plus.
My dexterity saving throws.
But we're not going to talk about that yet, because we're not even there yet.
We're not even level 6.
Oh, speaking of which, level up. Yay!
Oh, here comes the warlock levels.
Oh, you're
Do
gonna
you have the
start
charisma
warlocks?
requirement for it?
We're about to fucking find out. That's forgotten.
Let me show you real quick. Really, really quickly. Charisma 13. Go for it.
Well,
He's looking.
Turns out he has a 12.
10 for
by
me.
the way, I enjoy your picture of T-Bear.
I don't fucking know my goddamn charisma. How do I figure that out on this thing?
I get one with the blade.
Your charisma is a 10.
10, so no, I can't do
You
that.
cannot do warlock.
I give them basically extra attack. Death of the Blade. When you hit a target with a Kenta weapon, you can spend 1 key point to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target equal to your martial arts die. You can only use these once per turn.
Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love these abilities as much as anyone. I just want to make you realize what you're giving us.
I do realize. But do you realize what that allows me to do?
Make everything harder.
It's a double-edged
It's a
sword.
give and take.
I just have one condition.
He gives us power
tear
to take up
schemes.
our lives away.
I
what?
didn't plan on Tarask. Because guess what? It is overrated and underpowered. It can be killed by clay golems.
I don't have the ability to make those. Yet.
It's just the fact that it can be killed by a clay golem. Sure, it would take a fucking long time, but it can kill
And
it.
it's not going to stand right there while the clay golem just...
Yeah. It can also, the Tarask can also be bypassed by a flying creature that has a magical bow. Because Tarask can't hit him.
Do you have a magical bow?
Doesn't matter, he'll
Bow
be
right
able
now
to
is not
soon.
magical.
You're-
Well, yeah. Well, I'm 6 now, so now it is magical.
Yep. So he could cheese the Tarask.
I forget that cheese has that use. You can use that as a word in a...
The video game terms. Let me go grab another one real quick. Do it. Do it. I am set.
Have you written... Never mind.
What now?
Never mind.
What were you gonna ask?
Nope.
No, I want.
Uh-uh.
I genuinely
I'm
want
good.
to know what you're
I'm
about
very,
to ask.
I'm very good, thank you.
What were you gonna Tarask?
Nothing.
So you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points.
What are you looking at? I guess we'll find out what he's talking about.
Spare the dying.
Oh.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The
Stable
creature
has 0
becomes stable. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. So basically, I can prevent someone from.
Yes.
They don't have to keep.
They don't
rolling
have to
for
make.
a save. Yeah,
They don't have to make death saves anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a 1 level of cleric then.
You're going quick. Opposite.
Oh. Got a little bit of the undeath. And,
And better
Living.
the life.
well, actually, it depends on which domain you choose.
Oh, that's true. What domain do you think you are going to go with?
The
Ro?
death domain.
You be a death cleric.
Well, actually, here, do you want the entire list?
So, as a conduit for divine power, I can cast cleric spells up to level 1. So I have access to all cleric spells up to level 1. Plus, I have the Spare the Dying
Cantrip.
cantrip.
I think it's a cantrip. I'm pretty sure.
Spare the Dying, yes.
And my hit points go up 8 plus my Constitution modifier. That's fucking handy.
It's a D8 of hit points, but like I said, I take max for you guys. The monsters don't take max most of the time.
And it's still my Wisdom modifier.
Yep.
So cleric and druids share the Wisdom modifier. That's perfect. Okay, I took 1 level of cleric.
And then we've got 5 million charisma casters.
Not me.
A majority of the spellcasters in like the D&D list are charisma.
I'm not charisma.
Now, I'm saying the majority of spellcasters.
Like the monk
He's not.
spellcasters are no, they're
In the PH, Warlock, Paladin, Sorcerer,
Bard.
Bard. Like that's the
monks,
majority.
yeah, monks. The monk spellcasters are charisma, aren't they? Or are they wisdom? I think they're wisdom.
I think they are wisdom, but I'm not counting subclasses. I'm counting just.
Just spell
The class in
spellcasters,
general.
yeah.
Sticks to it.
Just gonna disregard the monk spellcasting.
I said I'm not counting subclasses, which is why I'm also not counting Eldritch Knight.
Fair enough.
And then you've got the wisdom casters, which would be Druid, Ranger, Cleric. And then you got the intelligence casters, Wizard and Artificer.
And then there's me who just beat things in the face.
I mean, hey, you are a magic caster. It's you cast Fist.
I cast
Two-face.
fist and face.
You
I
cast
hit
Headbutt.
face.
You cast Headbutt.
So many
Blue,
fucking
use
spells.
use
Holy
Headbutt.
shit.
Wham!
It's super effective.
Do it again.
Now that's using your head.
Critical hit.
Nah.
You gain 300 experience points.
Are we gonna, Josh? Are we gonna butt heads on that joke now?
I'm going to leave now.
You use it against
You
a
can
rock
keep the
golem.
house.
It's not
You
very
can keep
effective.
the house.
Here, I'm giving you the deed.
I don't have the deed.
You have no power here.
You have no power here.
What if I took a level of rogue?
Do you have the dexterity requirement for it?
Yes, I do.
Then go for it if you really felt like it.
I don't know if I want to.
Because if you really want that fucking sneak attack, go for it.
What are we doing?
Josh is thinking about taking
It's
a
not
level
too
of
shabby.
It would be a like
Probably
bonus
just for
for me.
sneak attack. Which can be broken later
I have to see D&D Beyond for mine. I don't know what I get in 6th.
on. Here, I'll tell you.
I think I got the sheet actually.
Ranger revised.
It's right here. I got it.
Oh, you printed out the entire thing. Nice. Beast Conclave, right? So, show.
Nothing at 6.
Let me just go here real quick. Oh, it's because you get a ranger, just a base ranger.
Yeah, another stone.
Not just that, you choose a type of greater favored enemy. You choose from aberrations, celestials, constructs, dragons, elementals, fiends, or giants.
Probably go with something.
If I
finesse.
used finesse weapons, that would make sense, but I don't. So sneak attack is useless to me.
Once you guys reach level 8, I will have a new mechanic for you guys.
Nice.
I don't want it.
That'll actually be beneficial to you guys.
When's our next session? Is that the
That'll be in
7
weeks.
7th? Are we good with that?
The 7th of November.
Should be the calendar.
Yeah, it's the 7th.
That should be fine by
Yep.
me.
Okay. You guys said you got Saturdays off for the peak.
Don't know about Julian yet.
Okay.
If not, then we might just take a break.
Which is fine. Holidays coming up.
Yeah.
I'd rather not take 2 months off
Well,
if
no,
we don't have to.
but
Yeah.
take a little break at least.
Yes, it just depends on their schedule.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to burn out too quickly, you know.
Well,
Which, I mean, it's nice that we have it every other weekend. Because it's not too long, but it's also not.
I mean, our peak is only like a month-ish long.
It's 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah. So.
I wonder how long it is for Amazon.
It's forever for Amazon. 'Cause that's how I do things.
Are you busy with Prime Day?
Hmm?
Are you busy with Prime Day?
I didn't work during Prime
Nice.
because I was in school. So
Okay, so what are we doing
I
now?
was able to long rest. Might be a good idea. Long rest. Actually, in here, a long rest equals a short rest. As in, it takes the amount of time
That's
of a
right.
short rest.
Okay.
In Elysium.
Gotcha.
Oh, my stretch.
That's convenient.
It is.
I appreciate you.
L-O-fucking-L, Shield of Faith. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 to AC for the duration,
Pretty
What's the
good.
duration?
which is 10 fucking minutes.
It's a concentration though, isn't it?
It is concentration if it lasts that long, I would think.
Okay, so are we wrapping it up for the night?
Yeah,
What's going
but
on?
that's just it, is I can use that as a concentration. But anything that's not concentration, I can still
Oh,
use.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
Don't
there
get me
was-
wrong, it's great. I use it on myself besides on my other class.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Skill